minute or so late. I had to stop and get fuel on the way because I didn't realize that I didn't have any. Well, I knew it, but I just forgot. So it's been the last couple of days in Jimmy's life. So yeah, welcome in, guys. How we all doing? Check some g'days in the chat. G'day. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm running just a little bit behind, but that's okay. We got 3 hours to catch shinies, so we should be fine. Let's buy the ticket, because I forgot to buy the ticket for the Tynamo research. It is what it is. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause the stream, just because private stuff is going to pop up. So. Okay. Ticket is bought. So yeah, how are we all doing today, guys? Welcome into. Unfortunately, it's not the best com day in the world. No thanks. Don't need that. All right, so we have that. We have the ticket. We have the one thing that we need. So now we can chuck on an incense, and we can start the research. Perfect timing, Jimmy. I've got an electrifying adventure lined up for you today. I've been monitoring some nearby waters and have picked up intriguing electrical signals. If my hunch is correct, we've got a school of electric-type Pokemon Tynamo on our hands. Well, maybe not literally on our hands. They're pretty zappy, but you know what I mean. See if you can spot any Tynamo out there. Even better if you can bring one back for us to study up close. So, typical research quests. Make 5 nice throws, catch 15, and power up a Pokemon 10 times. So easy peasy, squeezy, majeezy. So we'll get into it. How you doing, X-Trev? How you doing? Welcome. So yeah, if I seem a little bit out of it today, I apologize. I only got like 2 hours sleep last night, if that. Welcome to Jimmy's world, where Jimmy doesn't sleep because Jimmy's stressed about everything. Loving it. Love living a life full of stress. You fell off too. Fell off what? What did you fall off? What, sleeping? So yeah, Jimmy's life is full of stress at the moment. So Jimmy keeps talking to himself like he's in the third person for some. I have been. Just me. Fell off. Okay, fair enough. I know how you feel, dude. I know how you feel. I just don't know what's going on in my life at the moment, and it's just lovely. Absolutely wonderful. I'm loving it. How you doing, Leon? Welcome in. Not felt. Feel. Okay, sorry. Feel. As I said it at the start of the stream. If I seem a bit off today, guys, this is what. I'm sorry. I'm on 2 hours sleep, so I read feel as fell just because brain is brokey. Broke brain. You'll do a raid if I have any level 1s. We'll have to keep our eye out. It is com day, so we will see. Well, there's a level 1 raid there. Did you want a Growlithe, Leon? I don't need to stay. I sort of do. Oh, I've only got 30 seconds left. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough time to send it to you. Sorry, dude. I sort of do need to stay. 1, for my own sanity, because it gets me out of the house for 3 hours. I get to do stuff that'll take my mind off of things, but also just because, you know, I got to stream com days for you guys. If I don't stream com days, what good am I to anybody? Nothing. I'm not good at all. Don't forget Omega Elite. I'm probably not really going to be doing too much catching, because, I mean, is Alectos, or what, Alatos? Alecrossy thing? What is this thing actually called? My god. Elecross? Yeah, Evo, great. His name is Evo. Yeah, Electros, not Alectos. I was close. Electros. Is it actually any good for anything? I don't think it is. So doing catching probably isn't going to be. Also, don't forget lucky eggs. Okay, well, I suppose we will be doing some catching today then. I suppose they had to give us a reason to actually catch these things because it's a bit not good. Bit not good. It's not good. Just like my mental state. Not good. Seems to be a running theme in my streams lately. I just come and just start venting my personal issues to you guys. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Just take it easy. I won't be driving. Oh, I've parked up. Like, I won't be driving for the com day. I'm just sitting in the car to get started. Just because I'm a little bit late for the day. Okay, that's 3 hours worth of eggs. So that'll do. Spin the stop. And another stop. And another stop. Alright, so yeah, I'll get into it in just a second, guys. Like I said, I think we can take today pretty slow. I don't think we need to rush too much, because, I mean, it's only Tynamo. It's not like it's the greatest shiny in the world. The shiny is barely noticeable. So yeah, we'll probably just take it slow today, go at our own pace, see how many shinies we can score. What was I actually doing? Research, that's it. More Pokeballs. We'll go to that one, and we'll make another nice throw, and that's another 10 Pokies. Where are all the spawns? How you doing, Joshua? Just drive safe. Drive safe later. See, I'm not even reading messages properly, so I apologize. I do have water with me. I did do that, but I also have a protein shake with me because I didn't have breakfast this morning because I was stressing about stuff this morning. So I will quickly drink this, and then we'll get into it. Yeah, sorry, Leon. I would have invited you to that raid, but unfortunately it only had like 30 seconds left, so it's our first one. What? First what? Sorry. First what? No one died? Wait, what? Huh? I'm sorry, what? Who's dying? Why? Yeah. Your name Jaws. Electrus. Elon Cross. Fair enough. Good old Elon Cross. I'm gonna name one of mine Tesla, because why not? Did I get any unknown B raids? No. I'm probably not going to waste raid passes on unknown raids because they're full on shinies. They don't actually have the boosted shiny odds that every other raid does. So it's just a waste of money trying to raid unknowns. Oh, you had a tornado. Damn. Wait, don't you live in New York, Leon? I'm getting a whole bunch of fat-o nothing in it right now. Where are all the spawns? And where are my incense spawns? Like, I'm not even getting incense spawns. Is my game broken? Coupon King. Hola. Hola, amigo. Hola. Do. Nope, still no spawns. Okay. Screw you, game. You suck. Rip through the city. Oh, upstate. Okay. Yeah, I thought you like lived in like New York City. I'm gonna be like, wait, New York got hit by a tornado and I didn't hear about this morning. What? Okay, upstate New York. I didn't. You guys got tornadoes in like New York State. I thought that was more of like a Central American thing, like through the Midwest and that, because the it's all flat and stuff. Well, there you go. You learn things every day. I'm sorry to hear that, dude, though. Like, damn. Thank you also. We still have no power. Not having power is the worst. In a world where everything is so focused on having power, when you don't have power, you feel like, yeah, I mean, your fridge doesn't work, so all your food's going to go off and all that sort of stuff. So, I know Rome. I've heard of that before. I've heard of that place. We never do. Forgot to turn the switch on. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any spawns. And nothing is popping up off of my incense. Like, you still get incense spawns when you're not moving, but I am not. I don't know what is going on. I literally had like 3 spawns, so I don't know. I'll be moving in a second. I'm almost finished this. So don't stress, guys. I will be moving. There's a new twist. Yes, I don't know why Hollywood does that. They make sequels to movies that didn't necessarily need sequels. I mean, who asked for a Twister sequel? Why isn't Hell Woodstock 99? Slept down. Oh no, I'm gonna jump out of the car in a second, Ryan. I was just sitting there while I was finishing my protein shake now. So it's a little bit windy. I will tie up my hair because otherwise it'll be flying around all over the place. Hey, we got a spawn! Oh my god, my hands are full. Ah! It only took like 15 minutes. Like, we're already 15 minutes in and I have nothing. Click on it. Damn you, give me a shiny. My mental state is broken. I need shinies to help me forget about my horrible, horrible love life. Pardon me. It's not just love life, it's just life in general. Why is my life so broken? Why don't people love me? You guys love me, don't you? Please tell me you love me. I need to feel wanted. Alright, let's get into this. I need to feel like I'm not alone in this hellhole of a place that we call the planet. Alright. That's a weird spawn duration. Yes. It's just weird to begin with. Like, this has just been a... Usually there's like a ton of spawns here, but it just hasn't been today. Hey, Ryan, thank you for VVIPing. Welcome back to the VIP. Is that your way of telling me that you love me? Because I appreciate it. What do I mean, my horrible love life? If only. If I had one, that would be... No, I'm still confused about ladies in my life. Like, I have a new lady that I've been speaking to. She seems really cool. I haven't met her yet. I was supposed to meet her on Thursday, but she ended up having some stuff come up, so she couldn't meet up. But we're supposed to be meeting up this Thursday. So, that's good. She actually seems like she's very keen on getting to know me, and she messaged me earlier today asking me, well, she messaged me. Very interested. She's actually communicating with me like a normal person, which I find nice, actually having somebody that's genuinely interested in talking to me. My other lady friend, the one that I've been interested in for like the last couple of months, she is starting to do my frickin' head in. I really like her, and I would really like to try and make something work with her, but oh god, she's making it so hard. And I'm just getting to that point where it's just like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can deal with this anymore. As much as I want to Anything new? No. No, we've just sort of started our grind for the day. You ain't alone, homie. Cheers. Not cheers. I mean, yeah, it's a thing, eh? You love Jimmy as well as a straight man can love it. Thank you, Leon. I do appreciate it. Jimmy unhinged. Yes. Jimmy is unhinged, for sure. Oh, your new girlfriend just broke up last week. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, at least you were in a relationship, which, I mean, that was one step further than I've been. So, I mean, it's no laughing thing, but, you know, you had a girlfriend. I just have headaches. She's got daddy issues, which the one that's maybe I don't know. She's got both of her parents in her life, so I don't know if she's got daddy issues. She spends time with her dad. When I last saw her the other week, she was going out with her dad afterwards, like they were going to the movies, sort of thing, to do a catch up sort of thing. But yeah, so I don't think daddy issues. I mean, maybe, but I don't know if I'm just there for attention or what. It's a difficult situation with her. I just feel like I'm getting ignored sometimes. That's all. She has, you think too much about dating? Dude, I haven't done it for like a while. I'm sort of just getting back into the swing of doing it, and that's why it's on my mind lately, that's all. Sending shiny luck? Thanks, X-Ray. Naruto, how you doing? Welcome in. Come on, shiny. I'm in Australia, in Melbourne. B. Yeah, shiny would be nice. Like I said, you can hardly tell with this thing, so... Let's see. Can we get a shiny? That would be nice. You don't really... Yeah, Tynamo isn't the greatest of Pokemon for a com day. I'm not going to lie there. So, hey, see, we got one, but we couldn't tell until the stars popped on it, so it's going to be like that all day. But we got a shiny. Is the new lady friend in my No, I met her on Bumble. Like, 2 weeks ago or something like that. We just started chatting, and we figured out that we have a lot in common. Like a lot in common, dude, seriously sustainable. So yeah, we're supposed to meet up on Thursday last week, but she ended up having some stuff that came up. She was the one that rescheduled. She's like, I'm sorry, like we were supposed to meet. She sent me a message in the morning saying, hey, sorry, I can't actually catch up today. Like some stuff has come up. But if you want, we can catch up next Thursday, sort of thing. I'm like, yeah, cool. So she rescheduled the date. I wouldn't call it a date, it's a hangout sort of thing. We're just sort of meeting up. Yeah, and I've been chatting to her sort of for the last couple of days by text sort of thing. So we're staying in touch, and she messaged me this morning, and I told her that, you know, I'm going through some stupid head stuff, and she's like, oh, if you need somebody to talk to, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So she's showing that she cares. We haven't even met up yet, but... So that's cool. That's cool. You're at your peak. You want to sow your royal oats. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm at my peak. I'm probably slowly sliding off the top of the peak. It's like I already reached my peak. You know, I'm at that age where, you know, you're coming off the other side of it. We're on the descent, the slow descent down Everest. I will digress. Make an excellent throw. Okay. Excellent throw. Nailed it. I just threw an insane ball. Damn you. No, it was a terrible throw. Try that again. Good luck for your mate up. It should be good. Like I said, she just seems like a really nice girl. So I'm looking forward to getting to know her. And after this morning, and just being like, I think she's going to be a nice distraction to try and get my mind off of other people. Sort of thing. Like, I didn't really want to think of it that way, but I'm like, you know what? I might have to start thinking about it that way. Anyway, you love your content, Jimmy. You don't know if you remember me, but you were on one of your older streams, rather. But you kept losing the channel for some reason. You're glad you found it again. Well, have you subscribed to the channel? Because that is a way that you can though YouTube does unsubscribe people from channels for some reason. But yeah, if you subscribe, then you won't lose the channel again, hopefully. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? It's com day tomorrow for you. Nice. Yeah, as we were saying before, unfortunately, it's not the greatest of com days. It's just a fish. Shiny's not great. The Pokemon that it evolves into aren't really useful for anything either, so it just seems like one of those filler com days. How you doing, kids? Welcome in. First streamer you've seen that doesn't quick catch. It's because I'm carrying 2 phones. I would quick catch, but unfortunately I've got a handful of phones. So it's very hard to do the quick catch. Just chilling like a villain. It's only 9 p.m. for you. That's pretty good. Not too late. Nice evening stream. Of course, oh God, why are these being so difficult to catch? What is going on? What is this nonsense? Of course, you've subbed. You're the kid who was watching you at 3 a.m. and you were pushing level 4. Okay. Well, I don't know why you kept losing the channel, though. Like I said, for some reason, YouTube does unsubscribe people randomly from channels. I don't know why. True, but an excuse to go outside. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to be here. It's like the weather has been really bad over the last couple of days, like rain and cold, and it's actually not too bad today. There was some sun this morning. There's no sun anymore, which is disappointing. But yeah, it's not too bad. At least I'm not walking around in rain and cold. Do you get free Unova stones with this com day? I will have a look. Do we need a Unova stone? No, because we don't need a Unova stone to evolve this. Yes, actually, yes, we do. There you go. There you go, we do. So yes, you do need Unova stones. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm new here. Yo, Devin from Tony's stream. Isn't that funny? In a world with all these streamers and stuff like that, you can still meet the same people in like multiple people's streams. How am I doing with Tynamo? We only have 1 shiny so far. Granted, I did sort of get into the grind 15 minutes later, so just because I was running a little bit late to begin with, but also I was sitting in the car, sort of just getting ready and stuff. So, as I said at the start, we will take it a little bit slow today, given that it's only Tynamo. It's not the greatest Pokemon in the world, so yeah, we'll just do a bit of a slow grind. If we don't end up with 30 shinies, that's no big issue. What temperature? It is, I think it's like 13 degrees, so 15. So not too bad. It's not freezing cold. Yeah, 15 degrees. So it's actually quite mild, being 15 degrees. For midwinter, yesterday it was only like 9 degrees. So yeah, that's Celsius, obviously. Should we do these berries? How much total experience? I don't know. I'll have to tell you. Your shiny Tynamo hunting in Scarlet and Violet is honestly a pain in the butt. You gave up after 10 seconds. Well, that wasn't a very long hunt. What, did you catch a total of like 3 of them? It's like, you know what? I got better things to do with my life. Pokeking, I'm not sharing my code right now. I'm not adding people. Alright, total XP is 46,216,481. Can't do distance trades in Pokemon Go, guys. You would love that temperature right now. It's 59 Fahrenheit. Right now, it's about 90 Fahrenheit where you're at. Oh, you're saying that my temperature is 50. Okay, I had to reread that. Sorry, yes. Okay, I know what you're saying now. I'm not doing battles and stuff at the moment, guys. I'm doing my shiny hunting for Comday, so yeah, we're just going to focus on doing this for now. Honestly, I would... Wait, 90 is what? Like 36-ish degrees? Something like that? No, around 30 degrees Celsius? Honestly, I would prefer that weather. I'm a summer person, so I'm all for the hot weather. Today is not too bad. Like, it's tolerable. You know, it's not really windy where I am, at least. It was when I left home, so I was a bit worried that it was just going to be like a windy, horrible day. Today's not too bad. It's sort of like in between. It's one of those days where you can grind. You're not going to get cold, but you're not going to get hot. But yeah, I much prefer the warm weather. You just hit 14 mil, 18 mil to get to level 47. Well, I can do level 47. Go away, Tynamo, because 1, you're not shiny, and 2, just go away. I can go to level 47. It's only 18 million, but for some reason I have 46 million because I've been sitting on it for over a year now, just because I haven't done this one task that I can do. It's not that I don't have the Pokemon to max out to level 50. It's just that I've just decided not to. I have quite a few Pokemon that I can max out, but I'm just like, you know what? No, you can't make me. I don't know if it's part of my undiagnosed ADHD brain that's just like, no, you're not making me do it. I am happy sitting where I am, and I'm not moving. I'm trying to click on the other one. Thank you. It's not shiny. Speaking of shinies, where the fudge are they? We're not having a very shiny adventure at this point. I want my money back. Surely. Bruh. This is a very unshiny adventure. Okay. Whatevers. It's huge. Jimmy, your main has 197 million. Your old has, sorry, your using has 24 million. Yeah, but see, I don't really catch a lot of stuff. Like, well done on the 197 million. I would probably have a lot more XP if I caught a lot more things. But as you can see, I do a lot of shiny checking, and I can only imagine the amount of XP and Stardust that I've just left behind by not catching things, because I'm like, meh, I ain't got the time of day to do that. Again, it's my impatience, which I think is something to do with, again, the more than likely undiagnosed ADHD that I've got. I don't have the patience to catch. Like, no, leave me alone, Pokemon. You're too many. Can you poke up any... can you poke up? Don't do that to the Pokemon. You'll get arrested. Can you power up any Pokemon to their max CP? Even the small ones? Like, yeah. Yeah, any Pokemon can be maxed out to their max level. As long as you've got the XL candies and stuff to do it. Because once you get to level 40, you start to need the XL candies. So if you have, 297 Caterpie XL candies, you can max one out. I don't know why you would, but you can if you want. I want my money back. A Lenka song. I just want my money back, Niantic. Oh my god. It's like they're saying, you know what? All you guys got a lot of shinies last week for GoFest this week. Not so many. Yeah, we're 34 minutes in when we have one shiny. One stingy little shiny. Shiny. I think they're broken today, Jimmy. Honestly. Love the random Spinnerax. I know, totes. I plug my phone into the charger. Kaysen, how you doing? Welcome in. Shiny? Shiny. Are you shiny? The struggle continues. Think you spent 7,000 what in total on Pokemon Go? I honestly don't know how much I've spent on the game. It wouldn't be as much as a lot of other people, because for a long period of time for the game, I was just a free-to-play player. And that was going to be my original sort of theme for the channel. Back when I first planned on doing a Pokemon Go channel, it was going to be a free-to-play channel, and I was going to like teach people how to play the game free-to-play. But then they started introducing all the ticketed events, and that sort of ruined that idea. Because these days, I mean, you wouldn't be able to participate in any big event or anything like that unless you were spending money on the game. So it would completely destroy the purpose of actually... So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're not doing that anymore. Good work, Niantic. Hey, James, how you doing? It's 11:35 here. It is 2:36 here in the afternoon. Even using an incense too, you'd assume you'd have more spawns. And the shinies for combat. Yeah, like the spawns are really low today. Usually spawns on com days, there's more than this. It just seems really slow today, both incense spawns, because when I was sitting stationary before, we weren't really getting any. And yeah, now that I'm walking, the spawns are just really off. Like usually this corner, there's a huge cluster of like spawns, but there's like 3. So I do not know what's going on. I think they've just decided, you know what? No big spawn pools today. Because yeah, the spawns definitely seem like they're down on numbers. Nope. Yeah, this cluster is like half the size, not even half the size of what it usually is. There's 27 bones in the hand, but 28 when you... Haha, funny, James. Haha, that's hilarious. Good joke. For in the work... Oh my god, my brain... my brain didn't work. For in that 1 year, you got to level... Okay. I could be at level 50 by now, more than likely, if I actually put the effort in these days. But I'm honestly not in any rush. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Matthew, I'm not adding people to the friends list. I only add people during raid hours and raid days and stuff. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. Oh my god, shiny. Alright, we're going to throw this out there, guys. Do you reckon, like, usually I'm asking, like, how many shinies do you think we're going to get? I think the question for today is, do you think we're going to get another shiny before we finish the first hour? We've got, like, 20 minutes left. Can we get another shiny? You have 2 shinies? I only have 1 so far. So it's good to know that I'm not the only one that seems to be struggling. Your spawns down as well? Like, are you not getting as many spawns as you would usually get? Because, yeah, my spawns just seem to be a bit low today. My spawn count. Complain spawn rates to Niantic. Yeah, because, they care. They'll do something about that. You know how quick they are to listen to the community and their issues? The first one that you caught was a shiny. Please give Ditto. Dude, I'm not trading. Like, you cannot do distance trades in Pokemon Go, and I do not for spoofed Pokemon because I play the game legitimately. So I have nothing to trade you, man, and I should be putting an egg on. Oh, it's caught a hatch distance today. Okay, maybe I should hatch more of these eggs. They seem the same. Well, mine feel like they're a bit low. Come on, I know. It's like, come on, shiny, where are you? This is just sad. Just like my life. I should have known that. With everything that's been going on over the last couple of days, you'd think that my head would, the spawns. Okay. Hey! There we go, guys. We finally got one. That's our second shiny of the day. I'm your host, Jimmy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. How you doing, Ryoga? You're taking off Poke King? No worries. About bloody time. It only took us, 4 minutes? It's huge. You can't look at the shiny. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I didn't want you anyway. Got a Palkia with special rating. Yeah, but I'm not wasting the Stardust and on Tynamo. Palkia, Candy, and Stardust are more important than... Like, I'll save that for something that's a little bit more desirable than silly little electric fish boy. Just need one more, yeah. And we've still got, 2 and a bit hours left. I'm sure we'll manage. Oh wait, was that a shiny and I just clicked off of it? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so I couldn't even tell. Everyone's like screaming, "What are you doing?" We got it. All right, that's 3 shinies. So we're getting there. We're starting to rack them up. All of a sudden, it's like they realize that the shinies weren't turned on. Niantic's like, "Oh, how you doing, Dark Reaper? Don't look away." It's like that because you can't tell that it's a shiny until the actual stars pop up. Hey, okay, that one's actually not bad. That one is a possible evolve. Hey, the sun's also coming out a little bit. Hey, sunshine is making me feel better about my existence. The streamer luck has kicked in, but it's late. Everybody thinks it got that streamer luck, but it's no. It's like, it's just because you're watching the. It makes it seem like more. It's really annoying because they're really hard to click on when they're like bunched together. I can't click on the incense spawn one now. Oh, I actually did get back in there. Never mind. Hey, another shiny! Yeah, it's that subjective viewing sort of thing because objective viewing, I should say, not subjective viewing. Because you're watching a streamer, it always seems like their luck is going to be better than an atypical person, but it's like it's the same. It's the same. Now it's a game, don't miss the sparkles. Like, you can sort of tell, like, because the shinies, like, got that greeny blue colour to it. So if you squint hard enough, like, yep, that's a shiny. It should be. That's why I chuck lucky eggs on. I'm still probably not going to catch. I don't have a lot of free storage. I only got like 120 free slots of storage or something like that. It is 1300 XP per catch though. There we go. We're all of a sudden we've hit our stride. First half an hour, nothing. Next 15 minutes, everything. Transfer all your shinies. How about you transfer your soul? This thing is easy for excellent throws. Yeah, if you're actually like trying. Like, I'm not really trying. Almost. Never. Well, you know how I feel about the shinies. I'm never going to transfer them either. Not even into Pokemon Home like I should. Hence why I have, at this point, 3,196 shinies. Because I won't transfer any. Was that like 4 to 5 minutes? Something like that. We went from 0 to 100. We're up to 6 shinies now. So we've caught 5 shinies in the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah, click on the goddamn thing. Go to 5 now. Well, it seems your odds have picked up as well. You have the same amount of shinies as you do unfinished research. Wait, what? Are you telling me to do the unfinished research, or actually speaking? Yes, I should. Hang on. We do have some research here that we need to do. Okay, we need to power up a Pokemon 10 times. So Tortoise, because that's my newest hundo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tortoise. How you doing, Jane? Welcome in. Alright, let's... What's up? Yeah, that one could be one that I can use for an evolution. Not good timing, egg. No, go away. I'm trying to get to the... It's like I have to get back to that before it despawns. You weren't able to play for GoFest because you were sick? Damn, man. What, of all the weekends to get sick? That sucks. M is for monkey. Took me a second. I was like, I have to think of an appropriate M word. Massachusetts. Medallion. Why is every word that I want to think of a not word that I can say? Well, I could say it on stream, but it's probably a word that's not. Mother. Yes, it is 4 times. And I got Lucky Egg on as well. So we're smashing some XP when I'm actually catching. Honestly, like, I'm at that point where it's like, I don't really care about XP and stuff like that anymore. I'm in no big hurry to rush through to level 50. Hey, hang on, was that a shiny? Wasn't paying attention. Master Ball, that's another M word. Macadamia. Macarena. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, it's I think is it because my brain is broken. But every M word that pops into my head is just like, no, I shouldn't say that one. No, that one's probably not appropriate either. I'm trying to think of stream-friendly words. Mechanic. Mastication, which is close to another M word, but it means a different thing. Miltank, yes, that is another M word. Mewtwo. Muesli. Music. Maracas. Mariah. Match. Mom shinies. Magic, yeah, there's the one. Why would you say M words? Why has this become the running theme of the stream? It's the stream theme. The mob squad. There you go. That, if you leave that, yeah. Mission Impossible. Minotaur. King Midas. Doesn't start with more. Yeah, that's probably the most fitting word for the stream right there. Because you're looking at one. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Especially with what's going on. Not going to say that I don't feel like a bit of a moron with how I've been wasting my life over the last 3 months pining over a woman that I really don't think is that interested. But I get mixed signals. That's hard. 1 second she's hot, the next second she's cold. However, I haven't even done them yet. They're here, aren't they? These are them there. Because we got to walk a couple. Let's do something now. That's a sneasel. Mistake. That's another M word. I'm really surprised that is not a shiny sneasel, to be honest. Oh, there's an M word that I completely forgot about. Muscles. Because I got a lot of them. Because I'm ripped like Schwarzenegger. That's the end encounter. Okay. Well, we got to walk another couple of kilometers until we get. I have not been out over the last couple of. Honestly, since last weekend, I haven't really touched the game that much. GoFest sort of wore me out a bit, and I've been spending the week dealing with personal, internal brain hemorrhage issues. Hey, okay, we just got another kilometer right there. Self-inflicted brain hemorrhage. Marowak, that's another one. Grayso. Thank you. Where this shinies have definitely picked up. It did start off very slow. But we're building them up slowly. Maggot. Hey, there we go, shinies. You approve of you? Well, thank you, Nova. I'm glad something in this universe approves of me, because apparently I'm pretty unapproved. The FDA did not approve me, guys. Do not consume. Mustard? What type of mustard? Because there is different types of mustard. That is another M word, as though. Mustache! How did nobody say Mustang? Mice. You prefer honey? Or shiny honey? Or just honey in general? Honey's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, honey mustard. It took me a second then. Brain got into action and it put 2 and 2 together. I was like, I know what you mean. Just took a minute, alright? Like I said, I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep, guys. So if my brain doesn't seem like it's working, just gotta hit it a few times. It's like that old television that you used to have to smack on. Most of you kids have probably never been through that. It's only the older generation that know, like when the TV wasn't working properly, you weren't getting reception on the TV because there wasn't Netflix, or, you know, you had to watch free-to-air TV. There was no such thing as Netflix and internet and all that sort of stuff. So you usually smack the side of the TV so the reception would work, or... Mellow. You're Gen Alpha, yet you don't have brain rot. Well, that's good to know. That there is a few of you out there which have managed to not just succumb to the Jack Dohertys of the world. Got one for you, Rugrats. What, the old TV show Rugrats? Like Tommy Pickles and Angelica and Chucky? You've done that, of course, yeah, because you know you're from that generation, of course. It's like everybody's done that grew up in like the 90s and stuff, because that was part of the thing. Like, especially in Australia, if you wanted to watch like SBS and stuff like that back in the day, you'd more than likely have to give the TV a slap just so it worked. Rabbit ears on the TV, yep. Or if you were lucky enough, like I did, like you had the aerial that was plugged into the wall, because you had like the aerial on the ceiling, so you had like a coaxial cable that would run through the house, so you could actually plug the aerial into there. That means that your TV had to be in a certain position, or you had to have a coaxial cable, like an antenna cable that was like 57 meters long. Ah, the good old days. Now it's all wireless and Bluetooth. Hey, another shiny. There we go. Alright, so we're just about to hit the end of the first hour, guys. Hey, shop girl. How you doing? Welcome in. The cats kept knocking the rabbit ears. Speaking of cats... what happened last night, Negan? I thought Geelong were going to win. Weren't Geelong supposed to win? Geelong didn't win. How many shinies I would actually have to do? It's a good idea. Yep. Hey, I wasn't the one that was boasting about how they were going to win. I kept my mouth shut. I wasn't, you know, getting cocky before the game had even started. So, you know. We're up to 10. 10 shinies so far, so that's not too bad for the first hour. After a really slow start, 10's not bad for the first hour, so we'll take that. Now, honestly, it was a good win by the dogs. We've done it 2 weeks in a row now. We've knocked off, you know, teams that were vying for that top 3 spot. Beat Carlton and then Geelong. So we're making our move at the right time of the year, which is good to see. But we got to play Sydney next week in Sydney. So it's going to... Dogs have got a real tough run home. What's my favourite legendary that I have? Well, my favourite legendary is Mewtwo. And I've got plenty of them, so I would say that. Yep. So yeah, we got our 98% Mewtwo and a 96% shiny Mewtwo. Ew, Marmite tastes like... For everybody else that doesn't live in Australia or England or anything like that, there is a significant difference between Marmite and Vegemite. Vegemite is superior. Marmite tastes like the stuff that you lick off the bottom of a shoe. There is a huge difference. Sorry, you have moved on from the M words. That's alright, extra. Marvelous. There you go, there's another M word. Marvel. Captain America. Captain America. US, yeah. We get a lot of people in here from the US, so... I was assuming the vast majority of you have probably never tasted Vegemite or Marmite, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But trust me, there is a significant difference. Vegemite is superior. It's 1 a.m. Getting late-ish. Okay, we'll collect our stones. Not that we need them, so I'll end up just throwing them away more than likely. Okay, and yeah, we gotta wait until we get this other kilometer before we can do that. But we can go on to our next stage of this research. Good thing that I mentioned the difference. Make a raid. You can't just make raids. You can participate in raids that already exist. But I'm doing content today. Today is not about raids. It is not a raid hour stream. You've heard both ways from people about both being good and bad. It depends, like, honestly, if you're not from Australia or England, you're probably just going to think that they're bad. Like, if you haven't grown up eating it, you haven't become accustomed to it. It's like drinking to people when they first start drinking beer are like, this is horrible. But then after a period of time of forcing themselves to drink beer just so they can fit in, look cool in front of their friends, they actually grow a taste for it. And they're like, you know, beer's not actually that bad. Vegemite and stuff is very similar, except you're force-fed it as a child and you have no choice. And then by the time you become old enough to make choices for yourself, you go, you know what? I actually like Vegemite. That's how it works. A panty raid. Sure. Let's do it. Jimmy's on board. That being ramen. Wait, you don't like ramen, or you were force-fed ramen, or who doesn't like ramen? No, nothing better. Well, there is probably things better, but one of the things that are pretty good is when, you know, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, you're hungry, you go into the kitchen, and you've just got some mee goreng noodles or something in there, so you just make up, you know, some ramen, smash some noodles before going to bed. It's either having your noodles smashed or smashing some noodles. Either one's good before bed. Wait, flavor or what is a ramen nova? Is that a type of Raid Shadow Legends. This stream is brought to you by not Raid Shadow Legends. Guys, if you want to join my clan right now, hop on, download the app. Here's the code. Yeah, wait. Maybe I should actually... There you go, guys. Use that code in the chat. Join my clan. We'll do some raiding. The merchant, okay, sorry. You're talking about actual ramen flavors, okay. For a second there, I was just talking about Raid Shadow, so I'm like, wait, what? Are we talking about Raid Shadow? Are we talking about ramen? Hey, oh, good shiny. Good shiny. Hear me out, the shrimp ramen is goated. Back when I was a kid, Like, I'm not a big fan of like prawn / shrimp, depending on where you are in the world. But we had these noodles, like Mama, like the brand is called. It's like a noodle, but they're like tom yum flavored, but it's like prawn flavored. But as a kid, because Asian kids, because Australia is very multicultural like that, so I had a lot of Asian friends. They used to bring these like spicy, like those noodles, but they're like super spicy, and so we used to like eat them raw. We'd like crunch them up in the bag, add the flavoring to them, and then just eat them out of the bag raw, like just, you know, uncooked noodles. I was thinking about them the other day, and I was like, I wonder if they still make them. So I looked them up, and supposedly they sell them at Woolworths. And I'm like, I have to guess. I just had a hankering, like one of those childhood like cravings. I was just like, I want some of those noodles. But yeah, they're like prawn / shrimp flavored ramen noodles, pretty much. But then I won't eat prawns because I'm not a big fan of them. But I'll eat prawn flavored noodles. Go figure. Cool story, Jimmy. Thanks for telling us. You are welcome, guys. There you go. And that's an insight into Jimmy's brain. You all know now what goes on in Jimmy's head at any given time. Just noodles. When I'm not thinking about my women issues, I'm thinking about noodles. That's pretty much that's Jimmy's existence. Noodles or women. And then maybe Pokemon sometimes. Do we just make a Pokemon stream about ramen? Yeah, honestly, like, my streams are about whatever comes to my brain. Like, my unhinged just brain that is just flicking through just whatever thoughts are coming into my head, I'll just say them. Just be well aware of that, guys. If you're new to the streams, just be prepared to like talk about whatever comes to my brain, because I will talk about it, and you guys are just coming along for the ride. So you're free to join, add your 2 cents, participate in the nonsensory. Wait, that's a completely different meaning. Nonsensory doesn't mean what I meant. It just join in the shenanigans. Prawn chips are yummy. What, like prawn crackers? You know, the things that you get from the Chinese restaurants? Prawn crackers are really good if you've got like a soup. So if you've got like a chicken and sweet corn soup from like a Chinese restaurant or something like that, you get the prawn crackers and you like dip it into the soup, and they go all like, yeah, soft and smushy. Hey, we got the 3 kilometers. Nice. All right, we can do that. We cannot trade, guys. There is no distance trades in Pokemon Go. So, and I say this all the time, guys. When you come into somebody's stream, introduce yourself. Make yourself known in the chat. All that sort of, don't just come in and say, can we trade? Because that is a very rude thing. You haven't even introduced yourself. I don't even know who you are. So yeah, if you don't see me hosting raids, don't come in and be like, hey, host a raid, because it's like, well, no. I'm not just here to cater to you guys. I'm doing my own thing. If you don't like it, I'm sure there's another streamer out there that you can find that will. So your childhood flavor food is orange chicken. So on your birthday, you always try to get orange chicken for like that one day or whatsoever birthday is your favorite food for dinner. It's fun. Fair enough. My favorite food would be spaghetti, just because it's spaghetti. Who doesn't like a good spaghetti? They need to make spaghetti flavored noodles. I mean, essentially, that is what spaghetti is. It's just spaghetti flavored noodles. But no, I want spaghetti flavored ramen noodles. That would be sacrilegious to like an Italian person. Like, I've seen like TikToks. Well, actually, I haven't seen TikTok. I've seen people making videos about TikToks of like the cooking, like stuff, like cooking videos and stuff. And people are using like ramen noodles to cook spaghetti. And it's like a bunch of Italians reacting to it, like Italian chefs or something. And they're just like, ah, what are you doing? Like going mental, because it's just like, that's not cool. You don't cook Italian food using like noodles, ramen noodles. Even though some people call spaghetti noodles for some reason. It's like, but it's not a noodle, it's a pasta. Noodles are not pasta. Noodles are noodles. Oodles and noodles. Hammer, how you doing? Welcome in. You can't unsee that now. Too bad. As I said, be prepared to go down the rabbit hole when you join one of my streams, okay? Refrost gaming, gaming, not graming. How are you doing? Welcome in. Little shinies, where are you? No, missed it. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we're nearly halfway through already for the day. Maybe I should jump into the rest of this research, eh? Instead of talking about noodles and spaghetti and... What else have we talked about? Raid Shadow Legends. What else has been our topic for conversation today? Welcome back, Jimmy. I see I was right to charge you with researching Tynamo today. I just learned that one Tynamo alone can emit only a trickle of electricity. So he probably has a prostate issue. So a group of them gather to unleash a powerful electric shock. And things get even more shocking once Tynamo evolves. Why don't you try evolving a Tynamo into electric so we can study it together? 8. We can do that. So, our next stage of the research is catch 15 Tynamo, evolve 3, and transfer 10. On we go. Come, little shinies, I'll take you away to my garden of berries. I don't think fish Pokemon are going to like berries in a garden just quietly. I mean, have you ever seen a goldfish out of its tank for too long? It doesn't end too well. I mean, when I was younger, my sister had goldfish, but she always chose the goldfish that were having existential crises and kept unaliving themselves. Hey, look what we got. It's a thing. Pandamas. Sorry, down the road. No, that's so good. That's basically what happens to me every day. Tandamos. Sounds very Dutch. Like stroopwafel, but tandamaus. You're not alone. No, we're all a bunch of crazy, whacked out weirdos here. Yours kept unaliving as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about goldfish. They just like to lay on the floor. To the detriment of their own existence. Seems like the spawns have actually increased since the last time I was here. Like, the last lap, rather. guys, as I said before, there is no distance trades in Pokemon Go. So there's no point asking a random streamer if they can trade with you, because it just doesn't happen. And also, introduce yourselves first. Become one with the chat. Don't just come in and ask random questions like that, because it's rude. To just expect somebody that you don't know to just give you something because you want it. No more shinies. You have a hamster. I've never had a hamster. What do they taste like? It's okay, imagine it. Like, I'm just saying, because we've had a few people come into the chat, and it happens like every stream. People just come in and they're like, trade with me, and it's like, I don't even know who you are, and I don't spoof, so it's like, I'm playing legitimately, so I don't trade for spoof Pokemon and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, guys, have some, you know, just, yeah. Ask your cat what your cat's eating hamsters. Well, you've never eaten hamster? Let's just, surely you can eat a hamster. Hey, in parts of South America, they eat guinea pigs. Three little dynamos. As soon as, at least I hit it, doesn't matter. Well, I've eaten crocodile before, and camel, and kangaroo, and what other weird meats have I eaten? That could sound, that, yeah, that could be misconstrued. I'm talking about actual thing, not, you know. I'm a Pokemon Go trainer, and your real channel is Pokemon Augie, rather. You're level 34, you have 60 friends, and you start playing in the 2nd of the 3rd, 2024, in a small town in Texas. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for giving me your entire backstory. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. My name is Jimmy. I'm a Pokemon Go player. It's been playing since the 14th of the 7th, 2016. I have way too many shinies and way too many things running through my head at a given time that I need to air, to the detriment of you guys, because you just have to listen. Pokemon Org, okay. Oh. Okay then. I don't even know how many shinies I'm up to now. Let's have a look. What are we on? We're on 15. 15 shiny fishies. So for a day that started off slow, like we only got like one shiny in the first half an hour. In the next hour, we have gotten like 14 shinies. So you have 40 shinies. I have, like, that's just for today. In total, I have, what, 3,205 shinies? So that's a lot of shinies. Do I have Malouetta? Yes. Yeah, Malouetta was from GoFest last year, wasn't it? Yeah. 13. Yeah, any of those mythicals that people missed out on because of GoFest or tours or stuff like that, they will bring them back. You'll just have to wait until they re-release them as an event or something. Okay, we still need to evolve 3. Evolve 3. Catch 2 more, and then transfer 10. You have Smoke to play. Okay. How exactly do you play Smoke? You got Hooper? Yeah. Hooper was one of the mythicals that they've released through like raids and stuff. They do that with a couple of them every now and again. Like Genesect and so on. Melmetal. And this has been released. Hey, it's a shame I wasn't even paying attention. You can't tell if you're not looking at the screen until you actually either see the stars or you see the little icon in the corner. I was too busy looking at the chat. Have I eaten catfish? No, I don't think I have. Like, I know that's more of an American thing. Like, we have catfish here in Australia, but we don't tend to eat them. Or at least I haven't. Yeah, I haven't eaten too many weird types of creatures. But yeah, crocodile and camel are probably the weirdest ones. Like, I've had kangaroo before, but it's not something that we really eat in Australia. It's more of like a tourist thing when people come to Australia. Like, tourists will eat kangaroos because they're like, I'm going to Australia, I'm going to eat some kangaroo. In that exact voice. Every tourist that comes here, that's how they say it. I've heard them. Walking through the city sometime, well, yes, it's weird. Did you just hear people talk like? You can usually tell the tourists. Snake and ostrich. Wait, have I eaten an ostrich? I don't think so. My parents used to own a couple of ostriches back in the day. But I never ate one. I didn't eat Joey. I didn't do it. Like I said, blame the terrorists. Blame the tourists. Terrorists. They're both destroying something, so yeah, they're one and the same. Most locals will probably think that tourists are terrorists. Okay, I need to evolve. Both mentally and metaphysically. Tynamo. Alright, we'll do this one. Because I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be my best shiny for the day. I am surprised that I have this many Tynamo candy. Why do I have it? Well, I did have over 1,000 Tynamo candy. This is a Pokemon that I don't remember catching that many of. So to have over 1,000 candy, it's like, wait, when did that happen? What are the event bonuses? 4-time catch XP. And others, I think. But that's like the main one. 4-time catch XP. That one will do. Hey AJ, sorry. Welcome in. Funny enough, the girl that I'm talking to's name is AJ. Well, that's her nickname. Her name is Amanda, but yeah, her nickname is AJ. So there you go. Another tidbit from Jimmy's existence that you guys didn't know before, and now you do. Hope and proud. I prefer you. I am not so much saying words as I am chewing them up and hock-toing them over the stream. I purified Groudon and Regigigas. Is that a good thing? Because you did it for CP. Honestly, purifying things are up to you. Like, most people that do PvP and might actually use those Pokemon would save them for, like, as Shadow Pokemon, just because they do more damage with the Shadow bonus. But you do you. Like, if you wanted to purify them, there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's on you, sort of thing. All up to you. Personal preference. And I say that about so many things, like, in the game, when people ask me, like, is it, you know, should I do this or should I do that? And it's like, do what you want to do. Like, play the game that you want to play. There's no set rules for the game. There's no winning. There's no losing. I mean, unless you're going to be doing PvP competitively, just do what you want to do. Like, other than that, there's no reason why not to do things. You know, the only time that you really want to keep things as a certain thing is if you're going to be using them in PvP just because they're better a certain way, or you only want to max them out to a certain CP, or, you know, any of that sort of stuff. But it's all subjective. Transfer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I miss one? Still no shiny for research. Oh man, I need a tissue. Ugh. I hate walking. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, quarter hatch distance is also a thing. Sorry, I knew that because I chucked on an egg before. I just forgot it because Jimmy has the memory of a goldfish, which apparently have good memories. So Jimmy has the memory of a Jimmy. Wait, was that a shiny? No. What would you do if you can't go and play Tynamo Research Day? Do you just play it? Yeah. I mean, if you want to participate in the day, then you can play it from home. Just chuck an incense on and just walk around your house. Because with incense, unfortunately, you need to keep moving if you want them to spawn stuff on a regular basis. But yeah, hopefully you get some house spawns as well, because then you've got that going for you. And what am I doing? Research. Oh, I'm yawning because I'm tired, because I don't sleep, because I stress. I just couldn't shut my brain off last night, just because of everything that's going through my head. Yeah, so I was in a bad headspace last night and just could not shut it down and finally calm myself down enough to get some sleep. But that was at like 7:30 this morning. I was like, great. Yeah, and then tried to sleep for a few hours, unsuccessfully for the most part, and then woke up and came and did this for you guys, and woke up and stressed out a little bit more just because didn't get replies to messages that I felt like I should have. Hey, we hit an excellent, nice. Will I do raids? No, when I do raids, I do them for like raid hours and raid days and stuff like that. Ooh, not bad. I don't, like, when I do raids during these streams, they're usually just the raids afterwards, like the Com Day raids that you can't invite people to because they're in person only. Libala Jimmy, of course. Hello, Josh. My brain stopped working. Welcome in. How you doing? I missed what one at the bottom? During transfer. That's all right. I got the 10. Don't worry. We did it. We got it done, so it's all good. No worries, Jason. What's up, Kid Rock? Not much. My name is Kid Rock, and I'm a meth addict from Detroit. Can you zoom into the shiny? No, like, unfortunately you can't, like, zoom into. That's as good as the view as we can get. You can sort of see it. No, there's no zoom. Can you see my Pokemon, like my Pokédex? It's not very complete. I have a lot of things in my Pokédex that I just haven't added because I just haven't evolved stuff. I've got them there to evolve. I've got the candy. I just haven't evolved them. My only complete dex is like Johto and Kanto. And then from there, there's like bits and pieces missing. See, we're missing, that's Jirachi. I have both my Jirachi research, both for the normal and the shiny. Haven't completed them. So they're just sitting there in my research stack like so many other research that I haven't completed. So I could have my Hoenn research done as well, like my Hoenn dex done as well. Haven't evolved, like. And then, what are those two Pokemon that are missing? What's after Jirachi? And Mythical, I lose track after sort of Gen 3. I think I've got those research to get those Pokemon too. Yeah, and then there's just like all this stuff here is stuff that I can add. I just haven't, except for Siliglyph, because that's a regional. Yeah, anything with a silhouette, for the most part, that isn't a regional is stuff that I can add. I just haven't, because that's just how I be. And then, yeah. And then most stuff from Paldea hasn't been. So yeah, this is what makes me wonder though, because we've got that many Galar Pokemon. So we went straight from like Alola. Oh, we'll do a little bit of Galar, do some of the Hisuian, and then it's like whole Paldean dex has been added. And it's just like, what happened to the Galar region? Like, did we just forget about that, Niantic? Are we just pretending that Galar doesn't exist? You had encountered 4 Articunos, but never got from the raids recently. Easy. Alright, so incredible work, Jimmy. Your electric has me enraptured rather. Yes, I do get it, Professor. It was a terrible joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because they coil around their prey. Anyway, if you look closely, you can see these circular patterns along Electric's body. Actually, electric generating origins. That's why that's why I always pack a pair of normal gloves. You never know when you're handling Pokemon, and you also never know when you might have to do a bit of wet work. Now I think now I think you're ready to take this research up a notch and evolve your electric into Electros, if you say so. So we've already done the first one, which I think was just spin Pokestops or something. I don't know. Whatever it was. Catch another 15 and evolve. Evolve one of the dudes. Gotta evolve a dude. Hey, shiny. I don't even know what that's probably like 17 or 18 now. Maybe more, maybe 18 or 19. I'm not sure how many shinies are up to. How do you get the emojis? You got to be a member of the channel. They are a members perks. I think, like, I'll count how many shinies I'm up to now. I'm not actually sure. 6, 12, 18, 20. Scrap that. We're up to 20 shinies. 20 shiny fishies. That happened quickly. And we're only like just over halfway through the day. I went from having 1 in the first half an hour to having 20 in just over the first half of the day. So I was like, oh, what happened? Day started very slow. Now we have lots. Wait, you already had 100? Well, congratulations. I'm a member. That you are, Megan. The fatigue has sort of kicked in. As you can probably tell, I've suddenly just hit a wall. Like, I'm not as talkative as I was like 10 minutes ago. The fatigue has definitely kicked in with my lack of sleep. And my walking has just made me go, oh, wow, okay, I'm a bit tired now. My mental health has caught up to me and is now, I'm paying a price. The physical toll of my mental state has arisen. So that's fun. Recommend it to you guys. Hey, it's a giant electric rat. I won't pass. No. I say I'm not going to pass out. I'm just, yeah. It sort of just hit me. Because I've been overthinking a lot of stuff. And you don't realize how much energy thinking actually takes until you do a lot of it. Because, it's not a physical activity, but your brain is firing. So to have those neurons firing in your brain when you're thinking about a lot, it actually takes up a lot of energy. You do burn calories and you do consume energy doing that stuff. So the more you think, the more it... So yeah, lack of sleep and too much thinking have destroyed my ability to process information. Electramos. Thundermouse. Probably should have given that a pineapple instead, but that's okay. I don't even know if we've got any pineapples. Probably not, because I like throwing them away. I'm not sharing my trainer code at the moment. I only share my code when I'm actually hosting raids and stuff. Like, I won't be hosting raids today. And when I'm done here, I forgot it's my nephew's birthday today. He's at my house, celebrating sort of thing. So it's like, I've got to go home and then do a 6-year-old's birthday party. It's like, yay, that's gonna be fun. Like, it's like, don't get me wrong, it's cool and everything. I don't have the energy for it. I gotta walk another 3 kilometers. Bruh. 3 kilometers, 20,000 XP, 5 research tasks, and 30 Pokemon. I mean, that's not too bad. Hey, James, welcome back. Ow, my hip. Alright then. Didn't want to be part of that 30 collection club. Need to check the scores for the footy. Who's winning? What's going on in the world of the football? Oh, Brisbane is 1 point in front of Sydney with a point, with 2 minutes to go. And Fremantle has given Melbourne a bit of a smacking at the moment. There's only 20 points, but just for those that may care. But yeah, it looks like Brisbane might beat Sydney. Brisbane have all of a sudden become a good team again. Bastards. Oh yeah, Sydney's dropping a few games if they end up losing that one as well. Everyone in the chat's just like, we don't care. We don't even know what sport you're talking about. AFL, guys. Come on, get with the times. You should know that. I'm an Australian. What am I going to be watching? Cricket? Started season 4 of The Boys. Have you seen? Dude, I am on the last episode. You've only just started it. I was disappointed that I thought it was going to be like a 10-episode series like the other ones have, but there's only 8. And I didn't see it until, like, I've still got the last episode to watch. And, yeah, I was on Instagram yesterday or the day before or something, and they're like, the season final of The Boy. And I'm like, wait, what does it? Wait, we're only on episode 8. Why is this the season final? No! Now I'm going to have to wait like another 7 years for them to do season 5. Deep. Yeah. Just wait, dude. Just wait. I'm not going to ruin anything for you for the series. But things get deep. Now, a lot of people didn't actually like Series 4. A lot of people were like, it's too woke, they're going too political, it's just like, it's a TV series, guys, just relax. Just enjoy it for what it is. Like, stop trying to bring your political views into it and just ignore it and just be like, it's a fun TV show where superheroes are being belligerent. Carl Urban likes to talk like this. That's like the worst accent. You twat. Bloody diabolical. Yeah, he has a few moments during season 4 where there's one episode in particular where he's, goes just a little bit postal. He does a few things. Sucks on a few tatas, boobas. He does what Homelander does. Murders. Breastfeeds. Antagonizes. Well, shinies have dried up a little bit. You tried The Boys Burnett? Why? I tried to get my parents onto it, and they watched like the first 2 episodes and were like, nah, it's not really our thing.
But my sister watches it. She thinks it's cool. But my parents have never really been into the whole superhero thing. So they're not big fans on that sort of stuff. Hey, it's a tiny Tynamo. It's a tiny mo. Ha, get it? Do do do, little shiny fishies. See, it's at times like this that I feel like I need a Red Bull or coffee or something. Like, I don't drink coffee, but I don't know. It's like caffeine doesn't really do things for me, though. Like, it's one of the things I was actually discussing it the other week when I went and saw my friend, who I think, I don't even know anymore. I think she is. It's all good. But yeah, because she has ADHD, she's like, caffeine and that doesn't really affect me. I'm like, I'm like that. I can drink energy drinks and then go to sleep. She's like, yeah, it's quite possible that you do have ADHD then. You just like other shows more. Fair enough. This lady is a weird thing to crack. I keep feeling like I'm being ignored, but then I gotta keep reminding myself that it's her ADHD, and when she doesn't reply to my messages, it's not personal. She's told me that, but I still can't help it, because I sent her one last night, and she replied, and then I sent her another one. I haven't heard back. So she's still... Universe, give me strength to deal with this. But I know at the end of the day, Monster or Red Bull, probably Red Bull. I don't really drink Monster. Like, I've had it a couple of times, but never really a thing. V, the best. V tastes like cat's pee. Not that I've never... Fallout, the series. Yeah, Fallout was great. I actually got Prime Video just so I could watch Fallout, because I was like, I'm going to have to get Prime now to be able to... But I'm glad that I did. Because there's been a lot of, like I said, The Boys and stuff like that. So there's been quite a few series that I've watched. What's the hundo? I don't know. It'll be random for a wild one. Because random... things, the wild ones are random CP. My god, my brain is not working. Lack of sleep, guys, lack of sleep. Okay, there's the 15. Okay, we just need to evolve. And yeah, the messed up thing about this whole situation with this girl is I know that it's me because of my abandonment issues and commitment issues and all of that sort of stuff. So she's just doing her thing. She has no idea. Like, she doesn't even know how I feel for the most part. So I can't get too angry at her for the way that she makes me feel, because she doesn't know that she's doing it. So it's like my own issues that I have to deal with. That's what therapy's for, but unfortunately I haven't been able to see my therapist. I was supposed to have a session the other day, but it was a phone session, and then he rang me, and it didn't, he was ringing the wrong number apparently, and he rang my mum instead. And to get my number, and then I never heard back from him. And I'm like, God damn it, I needed that session. I've got stuff to talk about. So now I don't have one until next month. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. I need to talk to a therapist. I need stuff to vent. What am I doing? Evolving. And which one is better? That one. Done. Yeah, and I really wish that I could tell her how I feel, but I'm also worried that that's just going to ruin the dynamic between us. Sort of thing. And I would much rather do it in person, because I feel like over the phone or by message is impersonal, and it's not the way that you do that type of thing. But I can never catch up because she's so busy doing stuff. So it's like, ugh. I try and organize times to hang out with her, and she's just like, we can, but I'm busy at the moment, you know. So I only get to see her like once a month or once every month and a half sort of thing. So I think I need to stop putting so much emphasis on this one and start trying with the other one. Because she seems more keen. She's contacting me and she wants to hang out with me. So it's like, you know what? Maybe I should start paying more attention to her, because she seems like she's genuinely interested, where the other one is like, I don't know. I don't know. If only I knew. Hey, we're up to 40 likes, guys. If you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out. I do appreciate it. Yuko. Totally. Yo. Hi, yo. Yo. That's also a thing. Yo. Do I write stuff down you need to say before you go to... I should, but I don't. And then when I do go to the therapist, I sit there and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. Because I haven't written anything down, because I keep it all up here. I either vent it out into the universe, thinking to myself, like overthinking things and thinking out loud, and just running things over in my head obsessively. And I'm like, I should write that down, because that's something that, and I just don't. And then, yeah, like I said, I go and see my therapist, and then I'm like, so how's your week? How's the weather out there? It's like, I just, yeah, I really should start writing some of this stuff down. I might actually do that tonight. Start writing some stuff down, maybe journaling a little bit. And hey, Matthew, how you doing? Like, if I start writing stuff down and start like journaling in a way, it might help me declog some of this stuff that's in my head. I just feel bad in a way, because this new girl that I've been talking to, like I told her this morning, that I've just been in a bad headspace over the last few days, sort of thing. And she's like, if you ever need anybody to talk to, like, you can talk to me, sort of thing. And I'm like, thanks. But it's just like, I can't talk to you about my issues with another girl, because that's just not right. It's just like, I can't, that's not right. Like, I can't do that. So it's just like, I have to sort of like keep it bottled out. It's like the one person that wants to talk to me about stuff, and it's just like, I can't talk to you about it, because I don't want to scare you off thinking that I'm not interested in you, but to just dump all my relationship issues on you when I hardly know you. That's not fair on you. So yeah, it's a spicy pickle. Good times. Jimmy's universe is just wonderful at the moment. I wish I could just go back to the start of the year, because none of this stuff was an issue at the start of the year. Not even just the start, like, if I could go back 3 months, that's all. Just 3 months. Before I'd started developing any feelings for this other chick when she was still just a friend. I should have just cut it off then and just be like, she's a friend. Just keep it as that and stop getting like too enamored with her, sort of thing. Just treat her as a friend and let things develop. naturally, but for some reason I've done too much reading and I've read into things too much, and I've just created this scenario in my head of how I think things are, and it's just, now it's a mess because I've developed way too many feelings for this chick way too early. And as I said, I don't even know if she feels the same way at this point. I have a gut feeling that it's there, but at the same time, it's when we're in person that all this stuff is mutual. As soon as it gets to a point where I'm not around her and we're only communicating by text message, and because she's so bad at doing that, I just feel like I'm not part of her life, and it's just like, yeah, why? Yeah, when we're together, there's like a genuine connection there, and there's emotional intimacy and all that sort of stuff. Like, we talk to each other about everything. But then when it's been text messages, it's just like, hi, how's your day been? Cool, bye. Send each other, or not even send each other memes. I send her memes and she likes them, and that's about it. It's like, cool. It's very one-sided through text messages, but very mutual when we're together. So it's the wonders of ADHD, eh? That's why I feel like I'm being ignored, but I know that it's not personal because she's told me it's not personal. She does the same thing to her parents and friends, and so anyway, where do I live? I'm in Australia. Sorry, Top Hat Man. I'm just venting. How many shinies? We are up to Shiny Man 12, 18, 21. Yeah, so it's dropped off a little bit. We're on 20. Gee, like 20 plus minutes ago, and we've only gotten one since then. So yeah, it's been a bit of a slow. I am English. Well, I'm Australian. I speak English. Thanks for sharing. Hope you feel well. I wish I did. But that's just me venting. Like, this is all I do. Like, when I go home, I'm basically just doing the same thing. I'm reading copious amounts of things, trying to make myself feel better. Like, I think of like a scenario that's sort of what's happening. And I try and search up stuff on the internet and be like, hey, is this normal? Blah, blah, blah. Because I've never dealt with somebody that has ADHD before in this capacity. So I'm learning a lot about their mannerisms and how their brains work and how relationships can be difficult with people. Both friendships and romantic sort of things. So it's just like, I'm sort of coming to terms with things aren't like a normal relationship, and just because things are happening a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that that person doesn't like you. It just means that it's their ADHD. Fun times. No, she's not on Instagram a lot. Like, she's not a social media person. Like, she's told me that from the very beginning, sort of thing. And she doesn't post stuff up very often. So no, she doesn't send me memes back, unfortunately. Which I'm going to tell her one day. I'm going to be like, I'm the one that's pulling all the weight here when it comes to the whole meme sending stuff. Like, jokingly. Just be like, you never send me anything. But I'm pretty sure that's just her in general. Like, she doesn't really do that with anybody because she's not on social media much. So yeah, that's one of those things that I can't really take personally. Like, she's just like, no, I don't want to send them to you because I don't like you. She just doesn't really send them to anybody. We have inside jokes. Like, I sent her one the other day that she liked, sort of thing. And she does reply to me on occasion, sort of thing. Like, I sent her one last night because she did her hair. She posted up that she changed her hair color. And so I just sent her one just like, wow, looks nice. Like, sort of thing. She's like, you know, sent me back like, oh, mercy, like, you know, thank you, all that sort of stuff. Took her 7 hours and full of stress. Like, cool. She's told me that she's tried to dye her hair that color before in the past and stuffed it up. So I made a little joke about, hey, at least you got it right this time. What prompted it? And then just haven't heard back from her again. So it's just like, oh, God damn it. Now I'm just left in this limbo state again. Just like, come on, just reply to the message, would you? I need a tissue. So yeah, we're in our last hour, guys. Do I have tissues in here? Tissues. Where am I from? I'm from Australia. Goes from 7 for you. You know what you mean, because your friend has had that happen to her. And it's been happening to you. What? Being ignored because of AD? It's not being ignored. Ignored's the wrong word. Just overlooked is, feel like I'm being forgotten about. Because again, that's a very common thing. Out of sight, out of mind, because I'm not part of her immediate life. Because it's not somebody that I'm not somebody that she sees every day. That if I'm not there, then I'm probably not going to be in the forefront of her mind. So it's going to be pretty easy for her to sort of forget about me. It's because she doesn't care or she doesn't like me or anything like that. It's just because the whole short-term, like, working memory thing isn't something that is good. Yeah, there's only so much working memory that someone that's neurodivergent has, so things get forgotten about easily. And the most annoying thing about this is every time I talk about this stuff and think about this and try and use that as an excuse why she's not doing stuff, it's exactly that. I just feel like I'm making excuses for her, which I'm sort of getting sick of doing. Okay. What is the need to finish this research? Yes. Sorry guys, my chat had frozen, because that's what it does. You guys are still talking to me. Matthew, I'm not adding people, sorry dude. Does it at 5 yet? Ends at 5. Well, especially because you're short. Being short has nothing to do with it. Have I caught a shiny? Yeah, I'm up to like 21 shinies. Or maybe that is what it's... Because she is taller than me. So maybe it's because I'm short that she... No. I'm not that one. I'm only like 3 or 4 centimeters shorter than her. But she's tall for a woman. She's like just under 6 foot. Can I read this? Yeah, I can read this. What, have you been posting stuff that hasn't gone through? Because sometimes that happens. Like, people post stuff up and it just doesn't go through, and I don't know why. Do you get the feeling that you need to swear all the time? I try and not swear during my stream. Every now and again, something will slip out. I was swearing in the shower this morning. Because when I woke up, I jumped onto Instagram to see if she had replied, and she hadn't, but I'd seen, like, just after I sort of jumped on, I saw that she posted up a story. And I'm just like, you can post up a story, but you can't reply to her. So I'm in the shower, and I'm just like venting in the shower, like a mental patient. You thought it was frozen. The chat did freeze for it. Like, I got the chat back, sort of thing. Like, sometimes when the chat freezes, I just got to close it and reopen it, and the chat will be back. But yeah, after a few minutes, I do notice that the chat isn't moving, and I'm like, okay, I think it's frozen. It's raining crazy there. It was raining here yesterday, so I'm glad that it's not today. Actually, hasn't been too bad today. It's been overcast, but hasn't been too cold. I'm really glad that it wasn't Com Day wasn't yesterday, because yesterday it was freezing and raining and windy and stuff all day, and I was just like, great, awesome. We actually lucked out this time around for Com Day, because usually it's the Com Day does fall on the shitty weather day. If I need to shout out a swear word, it's okay. I don't need to do it at this particular point in time. Like I said, I did enough venting this morning in the shower. It did actually make me feel better. Not gonna lie, after saying a few choice words about her and calling her a few names, I did feel better about myself. I'm like, you know what? That actually helped. I feel bad because I have just been basically abusing her in the chat. Wait, that sounds weird. Verbally, in my own head, not actually physically or berating her to her face or anything like that, but just venting it away, just getting out some of this frustration that's been building. But it was the first time that I've actually really felt that way about her. Because usually I've been just defending her and being like, no, it's okay, and just feeling shitty about myself. But I redirected that energy towards her for once, and I'm just like, no, I'm going to be angry at you for once. And hey, it worked. And then afterwards I felt bad, because I'm like, I really shouldn't be saying that sort of stuff, because it isn't her fault. One, again, she doesn't know how she's making me feel, because it's not like she's doing this stuff on purpose, and she doesn't know how I feel about her, sort of thing. So it's like, I can't blame her for making me feel this way. That's on me. And also just because, yes, like I said, the whole ADHD thing and all that sort of stuff. So she's not doing this stuff to spite me. As much as it feels like it is sometimes, and she's ignoring me, I know that she's not. Well, I'd like to hope. Again, at the end of the day, I can't know for sure, but I'm pretty certain she's not doing it on purpose. But you want to know something funny? That ducks have 7 feet? That's not funny, but that was just dumb. Sure, tell me. What's funny? You're 12. That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. My bag is full. And do we finish this research? Dude, that's not... I used to swear all the time. Like, being 12 and swearing, that's... I used to run around in primary school swearing like a sailor. But I am Australian, so that's just fairly normal. You swear all the time. Yeah, same. Like I said, not so much on stream, though. I'm pretty good when it comes to swearing on stream. Hey, shiny. Look at this shine dog. You swore when you were 7. I honestly don't remember when I first started swearing, but it was probably at a fairly early age. Alright, we have 45 minutes left. This day's actually gone past pretty quickly. Like the last 3 hours has just flown past. Hey, you get another shiny. Getting all the shine dogs. Oh no, we're still talking about the same thing. I'm talking about girls. Oh, wait, I'm talking about swearing because of girls. It's one in the same, dude. Trust me, once you get older, you'll understand. Women induce swearing. It's in their nature. I suppose it works on the other foot as well. It's like women are probably thinking the same thing. Men induce swear. I should rephrase that, sorry, because that is being very sexist. Women don't induce swearing, men don't. Relationships induce swearing. That is a more better way of putting it. Relationships are very good at inducing swearing. Oh, it's fun being an adult. Dealing with the complexities of mental stuff and other people and their mental stuff. The complexities of the human mind and relationships. Psychology and stuff. Another shiny. Smashing it. Is fireworks there? No. No fireworks. Why? Why do you think there's fireworks, Coupon? Do we need an item to evolve? Yes, to evolve from electric to Electros, you do need a Sinnoh Stone, but you get 3 of them from research in the home tab. So if you don't have any, you will be given... No, I think it's 4, sorry. I think you get 4 free ones. Ever played Pokemon on Switch? Yeah. Yeah, I got Sword and Shield. Well, Sword and Scarlet. Oops, that was not... Oops. There are fireworks in Canada 24. I'm not in Canada, I'm in Australia. Canada is a long way from Australia. Like complete opposite ends of the world. Alright, let's finish this research. Wow! What an achievement, Jimmy. Your Electros has made me totally chub up. Did you know that Electros fangs have electric running through them? It makes me so glad I didn't become Pokemon dentist. The fact that you've befriended such a phenomenal electric Pokemon is grounds for celebration, I say. Keep up the fantastic work out there. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Until next time, go stuff yourself. Alright, there we go. On the best Pokemon coaster. Well, thank you. I try to do my part for the community. Alrighty, so yeah, we've got like 40 minutes left, guys, so we'll see how many more shinies we can get. I'll do a shiny check in just a second, because I'm not sure how many I'm actually up to now. That one's terrible. This one is not shiny. Either's this one, or this one. See? Hold it. This one, though. Damn it. I wish that would have been great if that actually happened. I'm back. I still feel like I need to go through and transfer some. What do I do? Did I finish this? Dude. It looks creepy. Yeah, it looks like something that should be in an adult toy store. Are you going to go? No worries. Thank you for tuning in, Lucas. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, just quickly check these and then I will do a shiny check. No, yep. So we're like, no, oh, wait, no, hang on, that is a shiny. Sick balls. Okie dokie. We are sitting on 6, 12, 18, 24, 26. We're up to 26 shinies. Wait, did I get 9k XP? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I missed the excellent. Yeah, because I got star piece on and I hit the excellent. So. That one was only worth 13, I should say. 13. Tis a 9,360,000 million XP. And you say, oh no, it did start slow. I'm completely aware of what I said. It did start slow. I had one shiny in the first half an hour. And since then, we've been stacking the fish. Stacking them fish like they're your family. I'm going to get rude ones like this that just don't want to stay in the ball. I'm going to bring my lip balm. My lip is dry. So yeah, what, there's 26 shinies? Let's see if we can get ourselves to 30 shinies for the day. I really don't have the storage space for 30 more shinies, but we'll see how we go. We only need, what, 4 more now? No, 3. That was 27. Yeah, that was... Wait. Yeah, that was 27. 3 more shinies. Do you reckon we can do it? Let's just double check to make sure that that is how many shinies we've actually got. Shiny and age 0. 20. Yeah, we only need 3 more shinies. Will I now? Oh, we got an egg. How about you spend 20,000 or 200,000 Stardust? If I get 30 shinies, I will just watch. Terrible. Man, that's terrible. And 2. Actually, do I have to do for this one still? I still need to do 5 research. Of course. I think I've done most of the research along here. Am I doing... Yes. I wish they'd just give us a weekend off, god damn it. It's been non-stop. I would like a bit of a break from, you know, just a weekend where I don't have to do Pokemon Go stuff. Now, we had Pokemon Go stuff all of last weekend for Go Fest. Now we got Go stuff for this weekend. Now we got Go stuff for next weekend. It's just, give us a break, Niantic. Just one weekend without an event would be fantastic. I have other life commitments that I would like to actually... Subscribe for a shiny Pokemon. Yep, totally. If you subscribe, if you subscribe, Jimmy's fatigue is getting worse as the minutes tick on. Incubate eggs. I'm trying to spin stop so I can get eggs. There are 5k eggs. God damn it. All these 5k eggs are just making me sore. I really should start using some of these egg incubators. I have a lot of them. It's all the showcases. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, because around here, like especially up around my house, there's like a Pokestop there that doesn't get a lot of action. But it's always got showcases on it. Like it just doesn't see a lot of people coming through. So most of the time when I chuck something in it, I can win that showcase. So yeah, I get a lot of egg incubators and stuff from it. Hey, welcome back, Becky. You got 4 shinies. Nice. You can't watch those 21 million Stardust, but you don't have to watch the whole, like... It's my Stardust. Don't watch it. Watch your own Stardust. No one was asking you to like watch my Stardust, okay? Oh, hang on. We've got research tasks that we can complete. Huh. There we go. We got 3 already. Sorry, you're talking about this Pokemon, James? Which Pokemon are you talking about? What are you talking about, son? Okay. I didn't think that it was great for anything. That's why I haven't really been going too hard looking for PvP ones, because it's like, I don't really think it's going to be useful for it. There are way better electric types in the game. Like Lantern is always going to be the superior electric water type, so it's like, yeah. I didn't think we needed the little Tynamo. Okay, what is this? Spin 5 Pokestops, okay, cool. We've got half an hour. 3 more shinies. Yeah, I didn't realize how much last week actually tired me out. Like in between last week's grinding all weekend for Go Fest and then dealing with all the mental stuff that I've been going through all week, I'm actually really tired. I feel like it's the reason why I'm so unmotivated at the moment. Like my mental health is just draining me. I need to try and get my head back together. Start sleeping better and stuff. It's just so hard when your brain won't switch off. We're up to 44 likes, guys. 43 likes. So it just went down. Somebody unliked as I was like, who unliked the... How dare you? Show yourself, coward. Nah, if you haven't already, guys, please do hit the thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out tremendously with the like algorithm and all that sort of stuff. See if we can get us to 50 likes. What are we on? Yeah, 42. So only 8 away. You've liked. Well, thank you. You should have already done that. I shouldn't have to remind the people that are regulars in the stream. Like, come on, guys. You should just be doing this. Second. Yeah, I just want to be a happy Jimmy again. The happy Jimmy that I was like 3 months ago. Back when I first got Smiggles. Like that's about the time that everything started. And it's not her, like she has put me into this shame, like no, I'm not shame spiral, into this depression spiral. But it's been since about then, since I've been dealing with this chick. So yeah, I mean I've known her for 6 months, but like a bit over like 6-7 months now. But it's only been over like the past 3 months that it's been causing me issues because of my own stupidity of getting too involved and creating stuff in my head that just hasn't progressed the way that I was hoping it to up until this point. Oh, my back. Ugh. Like another thing that I've noticed is my workouts have dropped off a bit over the last more so month and a bit. Like the more mentally foggy I've been getting, the worse my workout discipline has been. So I'm still working out, I just don't feel like I'm doing it consistently enough. And I'm not putting as much effort into it. Hey, my storage is full. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Like, I'm still the fittest that I've ever been. I mean, may as well get that one and check it. Like, I still look at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, damn, you know, you're looking good, you're looking cut, you're getting there, sort of thing, but I'm still not quite at the stage that I would like to be, like, body size-wise. So yeah, I just feel like my discipline has dropped off a little bit over the last few months. So I don't know, it's been sort of intermediate. It's been there some days, but other days it seems very lacking. Like I just feel like I'm not doing as intense workouts as I was doing. I haven't done leg day in 2 weeks, which is, yeah, that's the perfect, like, leg day is my least favorite out of all the workouts because they always leave me absolutely like hurting for the next week, well, not week or so, but the next couple of days. It's like I can hardly walk because my legs are just torn to shreds. And yeah, haven't done one since before GoFest, but there's been excuses. Like, I was going to do one last week, like not last week, the week before, like before GoFest, but I was like, oh no, because I'm going to be walking around like all day on both days for the weekend, so I've got an excuse. I'm like, nah, because I don't want to have like really sore legs when walking around doing that stuff. And then this week I was going to do one yesterday, and I'm like, no, I'll do like arms and back and stuff like that instead, because again, I'm going to be walking around tomorrow, so, but I'll do one tomorrow. Hopefully I will make myself do leg day tomorrow. Applin, how you doing? Do I have Pokemon Home? Yeah. Do I use Pokemon Home? No. I've got it though. The sun. It's all good. I don't really use Pokemon Home that much. And you can't transfer stuff from Pokemon Home into Pokemon Go. You can get Go stuff into Pokemon Home, but it's all good, dude. I have stuff. I appreciate the offer. Yeah, I haven't played. Gee, when did Scarlet and Violet come out now? It was over a year ago now, didn't it? I haven't played it since just after it came out. I played it for a little bit and then, well, pretty much X-Strafe. Like, that's why I didn't do it, because I was like, I'm going to be walking around like a ton over those 2 days, so I probably don't need to do leg day because I'm going to be walking so much. And my legs were buggered after 2 days of walking. My legs were so sore. It was mainly my feet. My feet were just killing me walking around in the shoes that I've got, sort of thing. My shoes are good and they're comfortable, but not for walking around in for like long periods of time, because they're skater shoes. Because I'm a skater boy. Avril Lavigne said so. Saw Shadow Entei today, but there was only like 5 minutes left. It was in a raid. Yeah, and unfortunately with the shadow raids, you can't do remote invite, so you have to have enough people to actually do the raid in person as well. Well, we're not getting these 3 shinies that we still need. Come on, game. All of a sudden, you've just stopped giving me shinies. It's like, you know, you're at 27. Oh, there we scrap that. Never mind. We got it. We're on 28 shinies now. We're going to need 2 more. And I will say that we've done a pretty good day. 30 shinies. For a day that I wasn't really planning on grinding that hard. Because, yeah, today wasn't really going to be a day that... Dude. Click on the middle one. No, whatever. I'll just catch you then. Yeah, there were people there too, because you put a Pokemon at the gym. You got knocked out like an hour later. Your best CP Pokemon is at 1700 Vaporeon. That's alright. I mean, I'm guessing that you've only sort of just started. You'll get there. It just takes time. The higher you level up, the higher the wild Pokemon will be that you encounter, sort of thing. Just do more raids. You'll get higher IV Pokemon from raids and stuff. You just started. Yeah, like I said, just keep playing. You'll get there. Everyone, you know, gets the small stuff at the start. It's just the way that the game goes. But yeah, the more raids you do, the more you'll encounter bigger CP Pokemon. Start powering up some stuff. when you can. Stupid fish. Stupid fish. You almost got Ziggurat. I don't even Ziggurat. I don't do routes though. I'm very bad when it comes to remembering to do routes. I'm like, meh. I'm sure they'll do an event for it at some point. Sorry, Despo, are you asking me if I do trades or raids? Because neither today. Well, no, trades never, just because you can't do distance trades in Pokemon Go. But I won't be doing raids either. I'll try and do one of the solo raids afterwards. Raid. I'm guessing that you mean RAID raid? Raid Shadow Legend? I'll try to solo one of the Comday raids once we're finished. But no, there's no other raids that I'm hosting today. That's the one, Ryan. Tars be the one. Just dropped my phone. Oh. Tired. As much as I want to go home and sleep, I know that that's not going to happen. I'm just going to go home and then just jump back onto Google and just start Googling things again. Alright, one more to go. 29 shinies. That's why my mental state is so bad, because I can't stop reading stuff to try and figure out my situation. So the more I read, the more I dwell on stuff, and the more I dwell on stuff, the more I feel bad, and the more I feel bad, the more, you know, this stuff just perpetuates. I need to break the cycle, but I'm incapable of breaking the cycle. How do I do that, guys? How do I break the cycle? Please tell me. It's like I'm in a toxic relationship with myself. I can't break the cycle of abuse. And it's all self-inflicted. And you'd think with these time zones, I'm in Australia, so my time zone is like GMT plus 10, I think, is my time zone. Wait, how is it morning for you? No, I'm in Australia. That would be why it is. It's not morning, it's afternoon. It's like nearly 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, how do I stop this self-inflicted cycle of abuse? It's the type of stuff that I should be talking to a therapist about. Like, dude, how do I stop? How do I make myself not feel emotions anymore? Probably start taking my antidepressants again. That would probably be a good idea. But I don't want to do that because I don't like them. Antidepressants aren't cool. They don't make you feel good. They just make you not feel. I mean, it's in the name, antidepressant. Like, you don't feel depressed anymore, but you don't feel anything else either. You just exist in a void. And unfortunately, the alternative stuff that I was using to help with it is backfired on me a little bit, so I need to take a break from that for a while. And so yeah, I have nothing to regulate my brain at the moment, so that's fun. Come on, one more shiny. We've got 15 minutes. One more shiny will make my abuse cycle disappear. Come on. You having another Weber tonight? Nice. I'm having, not really sure, like I said, it's my nephew's birthday. I suppose that's going to be something that I'm going to go home and that'll keep my mind off of stuff for a while. I actually forgot that they're there. I mentioned it earlier, but my brain, you know, like I said, is not really functioning right now. Lack of sleep and all. So yeah, I think we're having concentrate on other lady. I was like that this morning when I was sitting there and I was sort of like shitty because I wasn't getting a message back from first lady, and I was like, you know what, I actually felt good for a little bit because I'm like, I just got to stop worrying so much. Like, just put it out of your brain, stop thinking about it. If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen, but for now you're putting way too much energy into something that you're basically being the only one that's putting in the effort at this point. If she wants to put in effort, you've just got to give her some space. She'll get back to you if she wants to. She has in the past, sort of thing. Once you've given her, you know, a month's worth of space, she's the one that's reached out to you. So I'm like, I just got to do the same thing. I just got to break that cycle of feeling like I need her attention. And the best way of doing that is to focus on somebody else. And I have somebody there that's willing, you know, that wants to spend time with me, that wants to, you know, hang out and get to know me and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, okay. I've just been so fixated on the other one that I just haven't really given AJ enough time. Amanda enough time, sort of thing. Because I've been constantly thinking this is like, oh, you know, I still want to go. So yeah, I'm just like, no, you know what? Stuff it. She's nice. I need to give her more of a chance to actually prove that, you know, she's somebody that can be better for me than I am. You know, I'm not going to know that unless I actually give her the chance. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Like, I know I've got a message waiting for me because, like I said, she sent me a message this morning, so I've just got to reply to her when I get home and tell her how I've been today. And as I said earlier, she said that she's happy to talk about stuff if I need to talk about stuff, but I feel like I can't really mention this stuff to her because it's probably going to make her feel like she's second choice and all that. So I'm like, oh, I've been having issues with another chick that it's like, that's not the thing that you talk about with another chick that you try. That's it. But I can say that I've got a friend. Like, just say, you know, I've got a friend that I've been, you know, doesn't have to be mentioned that she's a girl or anything like that, or she's somebody that I've been trying to be romantic with. She can, you know, I've just got a friend that's got ADHD and I just feel like I'm getting ignored and blah, blah, blah. And talk to her without actually bringing up the specifics of it, sort of thing. That might be a way of doing it, because that way I get to talk about it, but I also don't ruin things between us by talking about something that I probably shouldn't be talking to her about. Does she know about it? What, does Alice know about AJ? No. No, because the last time I saw Alice was last Monday. And that was I was still only chatting with AJ on Bumble at that point. It wasn't until last week that the week that just passed. Like, it was Monday last week, not that I saw. So like 2 weeks ago.
5 weeks, so much.
That I saw Alice, and then I started sort of really talking to Amanda last week to the point where we were going to meet up on Thursday. So neither of them know about each other. Oh, actually, no, AJ knows about Alice a little bit because I said I got a friend that's a nurse and blah, blah, blah. So I've mentioned her, but I didn't mention that she was a romantic interest. I just said that she was a friend that I was talking to about some of this stuff. So yeah. She sort of knows about her, but not like knows about her. Come on, little shiny, where you at? Oh, that's the answer. Yeah. 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 The age difference between the two of them is quite significant as well. It's like, I think another reason why things are a bit, because with Alice, is because she's still pretty young. Like, she's still in her mid-20s sort of thing, which is just like, So she's young, and I don't think she's had a lot of experience when it comes to relationships and stuff, so yeah. And then the other chick, she's in her early 40s. So I've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other. I'm just in the middle. Here I am trying to pick up 20-year-olds and 40-year-olds at the same time. But yeah, I know that AJ, she has a lot more life experience. Because we've talked about some of the stuff. She's been through some pretty hectic stuff in her life. So it's like, maybe she would be better for me because she's got more life experience and a bit more wisdom and a bit more emotional balance in her life and stuff. No worries, Becky. Maybe going for the mature lady would probably be better than going for the immature one, who may just be looking for attention rather than an actual companionship with somebody. I don't know. I mean, I am closer to AJ's age, so it would probably make more sense being with the one that I'm closer to age with than trying to romance chicks in their mid-20s. Come on, we're running out of time. We need one more shiny. Yeah, one more. We're on 29. Come on, game. You know you want to give me this last shiny. Hey, we got a bunch of eggs. All right, what are we going to get from our junk eggs? I think a lot of these are actually left over from GoFest, though, so not good. How you doing, Louie? Welcome in. Not good. Not good. Not good. These eggs are a perfect representation of my mindset right now. Not good. Yep. I think this is the last one. No, we got one more. At least it's not an ice cream, I suppose. It looks a little bit like an ice cream, but it's not an ice cream. Okay, so Shibbles. None of them were good. Okay, moving on. Shiny checking. One more shiny. Hundo check. Yeah, no hundos. Nope. No, I hatched a hundo last week during GoFest, the Tortonator. But none of them were hundos. I do have one more egg on. It's like a 10k. It's still on. Yeah. So I suppose we'll see if we have any luck with that one. It's huge. That's what she said. You just sub? Well, thank you, Louie. I do appreciate it. Suppose that's a good time to do some plugging. Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the stream, all that good stuff. We're sitting on 46 likes, so we're only 4 likes away from 50, guys. So hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We'll do a sub check soon, because we're closing on 7,500 subs at this point. We're not too far off of it. Last time I checked. Let's have a look. What are we on? 7,473. So we're only 27 subs away from 7,500. So we be getting there, guys. We be getting there. Hopefully we can reach 10 by the end of the year. Can you see the shiny? Hopefully when I click on one, yes. There's only like 5 minutes left, guys, so got to try and get this last shiny so I can say that I got 30 for the day. If not, day was a failure. Just make my life in general, and I'll be going home to cry. Both over shinies and my life. Yeah, the shiny isn't spectacular for this, unfortunately. That's a shiny. That's a normal one. So, very barely noticeable. Back to shower swearing, yeah, pretty much. No, I already had a shower today, so it'll just be bedroom swearing. No, as I said, like my nephew's at my house right now. So we'll be celebrating his birthday for a few hours until they go home. And then, yeah, I'll go from there. I'll message Amanda when I get home. Tell her how my day was and that I appreciate her being there and wanting to listen to me vent stuff. But I don't know if I should just say, nah, it's okay, like it's nothing that you sort of need to know about right now, sort of thing. I don't want to burden you with my stuff since we've sort of just met, or open up to her about stuff but just in a way that's not gonna make her feel bad. Just say that, you know, I've got a friend and all that sort of stuff, not, hey, I've got a girl, like not a girlfriend, but a lady friend that I'm having issues with, because like I said, I don't think that would go very well. Red Rhino, how you doing? Because the last thing that I want to do is lose both of them because of my own stupidity. Roars, how you doing? Like, that's the one thing that I'm sort of worried about when it comes to Alice as well. It's like, I feel like I'm going to say something wrong one day and it's just going to mess things up because of my frustration with her. Like, I know I've explained stuff with her, like talked to her about some of this stuff, like how I get a bit, you know, feel like it's personal sometimes when I don't get a message back from her, and she's reassured me that it's not personal. But yeah, just dealing with the ADHD sort of thing, it's like, I thought that I was okay with it, but the more that I deal with it, the more it frustrates me, and the more I'm like, can I really put up with this long term sort of thing? Do I actually have the energy to put up with somebody that I feel like I'm constantly being neglected by, but it's not them doing it on purpose? So I think it's just the way their brain works, and it's like, yeah. Anyway. Any hundos? Not that I don't think so. Nah, Tortnado that I hatched last week was my last one. The shiny is so rare. Check like 100, no shiny. I have nearly 30. I have 1 more minute to try and get... Where is this last shiny? Apparently the shinies don't like my mental issues and my lady problems. Wait, saying it like that makes it sound like I'm actually having lady problems. Like menstruation and stuff. Not those type of lady problems. I mean, I'm having problems with ladies. Come on, you stupid fish. Just sparkle. Mr. Sparkaroo. Mr. Sparkaroo. Mr. Sparkaroo. Yes. Last minute clutch. We pulled the last one. It has just ticked over to 5. Clutch. Mr. Sparkaroo. YouTuber luck spot on. We got it. Last minute clutch. And we got the 10k egg to hatch as well. Taking off Louis? No worries. Thank you for tuning in. W on the shiny. Yeah, that was our... Ooh, actually not too bad. That was our 30th shiny for the day. That feels good. If only... if only I actually felt... You know... Yeah, if only my mental state was like felt that good, I'd be in a good spot. But there is a magpie chasing a hawk. This hawk's just like, bruh, leave me alone. This magpie's like, nah! Full attack this hawk. And off he goes. Magpie has seen the hawk on its way. The stream is buggy. Is it buggy for anybody else, or? Oh, oh, that's better. Finally get to sit down. Nice. Why won't these Pokemon go away? I feel like Barnacle's just been... Binacle, rather, has just been around since last week, since GoFest. It might have been just the patchy internet sort of thing. Australian internet can be like that because we're still living in a third world country when it comes to internet. English or Spanish? What language does it sound like I'm speaking? I'm pretty sure it's going to sound like English. Where am I? I'm in Australia. I am on Mars. The whole Elon Musk flying people to Mars thing. It's already happened, guys. That's where I am. First YouTuber on Mars. First Pokemon Go streamer on Mars as well. How's the shiny hunting going? We got 30. Like, our com day literally just finished. We pulled our 30th shiny in the last minute. So yeah, 30 shinies. So they're pretty good. Pretty good for the shinies. Can't wait to get a Electros shiny tomorrow. It's okay, like, honestly, it's not the best shiny in the world. It's better than Tynamo, that's for sure. But yeah, Tynamo is just... I don't know, Tynamo is a very average shiny. Again, it's just one of those shinies that's just like, you can barely notice it sort of thing. Welcome back, Sir Duckingson. Your start's in 5 hours, but had a big run yesterday, so won't be trying much. Well, my plan wasn't really to go that hard today either. Like, I was like, yeah, it's not really the greatest shiny in the world. It's not useful for PvP or anything like that, so I'm just going to take it fairly slow today. And yeah, we ended up getting
like 30 shinies without even trying. So it's like, okay, I guess we'll take that. I'm not even sure how much XP and stuff that I ended up with, because it was 4 times catch XP, but I didn't really check to see how much I had when I started, so I'm not sure. Oh, of course I'm yawning now. Ah! Any hundos? No, I just checked to see if I got a hundo. Unfortunately, no. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, this thing isn't useful for anything, so it's not like I really missed out on anything. Alright, let's have a look-see to see if there's any raids around for the thing, the second stage. Because during these com days, they used to have the eggs popping up sort of like just before com day would finish. But now they're making it that they don't pop up until after com day actually finishes, which is... And so far there hasn't been a single one popping up. So I'm not even sure if they're doing it tonight. They usually do during these. Why can I see a gym there? What gym is that? What the... Why is it there? It's probably in the right spot, but I don't feel like I should be seeing that gym. It looks like it's a way too far away, because there's closer gyms that I can't see, but for some reason I can see that one. Yeah, let's have a look, see if we can see any of the... Okay, I guess we'll wait for it to update. Try Google Pass. Free for charge. No, thank you. It was a fun, shiny journey. Glad you have joined you. Well, I appreciate you being here and listening to me talk about my... for the last couple of hours. I tried to keep it fairly on point for the stream. I mean, we didn't spend too much of the stream discussing all this stuff. It was mainly just the last hour. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was like the first... Oh, there we go. There we go. Now there's a couple. Yeah, it was mainly the last hour that I was sort of... Because I got tired. As soon as I got tired, and I couldn't really think of anything else to talk about, I was just like, alright, let's just talk about my mental issues. That'll do. That'll fill in the time. This is 132. Yeah, most of them sort of popped up at the same time. Surprisingly, there is not a lot popping at this moment. Like, most gyms seem to be fairly empty. What's going on? There's just not a lot of raids around at the moment. Okay, well, the closest ones are these ones here. And they're all going to hatch around the same time anyway, so... I guess we may as well just stay here and wait until... Can you go back to the game now? Thank you. No worries, X-Ray. Have a good day. Or good evening. Good evening. Take it easy, dude. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. What's the last quest? Just power up a Pokemon. Like, power up 3 Pokemon to their max level. That's all I gotta do. I can do it. Like, I've been able to do this for like a year and a half now. So I think I just haven't done it because I don't really have a reason. There's no reason, like logical reason that I can give you of why I haven't done it. I just haven't done it. So yeah, that's just that's just the way that it is. It's like that. because it's the way it is. Ugh. So I guess while we're waiting for this raid to hatch, we can do some raid. While we're waiting for the raids to hatch, we can do some raids. We could probably do some battles. Because yeah, we've got what 24 minutes to kill until this raid hatches. Even though it's like, do I really want to stick around to try and do this raid? I don't know. I honestly don't know if I can be bothered today. It's become a thing where I've like sort of done it, like sat around after Com Day and tried to do these raids for you guys to see if you can solo them. But I honestly don't think anybody's really going to care today, because who is going to be going out of their way to raid these things after the Com Day finishes just to try and get more spawns? Like, it doesn't really seem like the Pokemon that people are really going to care about doing that with. I need to get my hair cut. Trimmed, not cut. Styled a little bit, just so it doesn't look so messy. Alright, what are we gonna go with? Ha. I was just like, I bet you he's gonna lead with Skarmory. I read you like a book this time around. I was like, I bet you Skarmory's coming. Because, yeah, you've led with Skarmory like the last couple of times that we've battled, so I was just like, I think I know what's going to come out. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh, what was that? You're not supposed to do that, dude. That's mean. Probably didn't need to shield that, but it's okay. Everybody's so quiet, including me. Just a very quiet stream going on right now, just like. So, how's everybody been? was really hoping that I was going to be able to get to this next charge move before Lantern went off the field. I think that might be a GG, yeah. GG's. Ugh. It's a bit silent. You can hear the tapping of that, yeah. Because I'm just tired as well. Like, I'm fatigued because I didn't really sleep last night. So, just a little bit tired. I've been talking non-stop for like the whole stream. And yeah, I don't really think you guys want to hear more about my issues. So I don't have anything else to talk about right now. We talked about everything else earlier. Like, well, what other subjects were we covering earlier? Stuff? Okay, I think the stream crashed for a second there. Not crashed, but just froze. Did the stream freeze? Your electricity isn't working on certain things. Like what things? What else do we need to do for this research? Yeah. Just the research tasks. Beautiful. Okay. If I'm lucky, I can do that. And then we only need one more. What's going on? Why is my internet being dodgy? Yeah, guys, did the stream freeze or? Because I'm not getting issues on the stream, just the game's not loading, so I don't know if it's the stream or if it's the game or my internet. What's going on? No? Okay. It must just be the game then. I thought it was the stream as well. Okay, that's better. That's better. Now I can spin stops. So that's that done. So yeah, it's just one more research task. So I think these ones are all done. Yeah. Alright, go away. Still have 16 minutes until this egg hatches, guys, so we're just gonna have to sit around and wait. So yeah, anybody else want to battle? Honestly, there's only like 3 of you guys here, 4 of you guys still here or something. So there's probably no point waiting around just to do this raid. I don't think anybody really cares at this point. I think most people are like, okay, it's late. We've got our own comm days to do tomorrow. We out. With all the 10Ks. You're bad at me if I add you. Can you scan the QR code? Because that's easier. Because then we can battle without me having to... Oh my god, man. Oh, god. Yeah, can you scan the QR? Because that's... Because then you can just send me a battle request. You're on your phone. Yeah. Hey, Oh, I thought that was... It looked like a shiny because it's basically the same color as a shiny because of the evening lighting. I really wish they didn't change the lighting on the Pokemon to make it look... Alright, you can send me a friend request. Wait. What's going on in the world of the football? Fremantle is winning against Melbourne. Well, they're going to win because there's only 4 seconds left of the game. Carlton is beating North Melbourne, but only by 6 points. What else is going on? Who else won today? Brisbane beat Sydney by 2 points. That's it. This is the only other games that are in today. I'm guessing that you've just sent me your friend request, yeah? What am I doing? Chat, come back. So my brain's not working. I had to figure out where the hell I put chat. It's like, it's in the same place it always is. You just, yeah. How you doing, Joshua? It's good. We got 30 shinies today. Yeah, it's finished for me. It's finished like 20 minutes ago. Fuck you, hiding. So tired. Yeah, I really need to try and sleep properly tonight. I'm gonna have to go to bed earlier. Might have to take something. Take something to try and sleep. I wonder if we've got any Valium or anything laying around. That could be helpful. I don't know, because I've never battled you before, so I don't know what we should go with. Are you a good battler, or are you a... It's always strange when I, like, battle new people. It's like, I actually don't know what to go with, because I don't know... You're decent, not really good, okay. Oh no, damn it. Why did it put that first? Why does it do that? I didn't choose that first Pokemon. I had it completely... Why did you put freaking... This is not the Pokemon that I was trying to choose. That was not supposed to be my first Pokemon. I don't know why I put Lapras into my team. I did not want Lapras in my team. It wasn't until I hit the start button and saw the team. No Mega Raids. For this is the middle of the night. Yeah, it's like 5:30 in the afternoon for me. Well, That didn't work out too well for me, did it? Lapras just destroyed me, man. Like, honestly, the one that I was going to go with probably wasn't much better either. Because it was going to be a Alola Ninetales, but... it is what it is. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. I was like, can Raticate do it by itself? No. Not a chance. So yeah, that didn't really go very well. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. It wasn't a well-selected team. So that sucks. GG's. Well done. Did not win that one. There is no Mega Raids. No, we're just waiting around for this this egg to hatch, guys. This is one of the Comday eggs. I am going to try and solo it, just to give you guys an idea of whether or not we can solo it, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. So yeah, we're not hosting Mega Raids, we're not hosting Shadow Raids. Well, you can host Shadow Raids, but yeah. There is nothing else going on except for that. So we're just doing a couple of battles until we get to that point. So we've probably got time for another one or two. Another one before it hatches, and then I will drive to the raid. Just 10s and 2s. We need to transfer eggs. Yeah, it'd be nice, but you can't do it in the main series game either. So that gives Niantic an excuse to not do it in this. Because you can't transfer them in the main series games, you have to hatch them. So, like, you can trade them to people, but you can't hatch them. Like, you can't just throw them away. Transfer them like you can a normal Pokemon. Like, release it into the wild, I should say. So yeah, it's sort of the same thing. So Niantic will never do that because one, it's one of their money-making things as well because you need incubators and stuff to hatch eggs. So that gives them an excuse not to have you hatching eggs and not to have you transferring eggs. You know what I'm trying to say. My brain's not... Leave me alone. We've already established that my brain's not working today. Good times. Good times. So yeah, does anybody else want to chuck a battle in before we mosey on over to this egg to try and do it? Otherwise, I'll just drive there now because it's going to hatch in a few minutes. We'll see if we can get it done. Let's have a look. What we got? Okay, it is just straight electric types. They're just ground types. Is what we're going to want to battle it. Yeah, try. I understand, but at the same time, like, yeah, like I said, it's not a main series game thing, so it gives Niantic a reason not to do it. Because at the end of the day, you got to remember that Niantic make the game, but the Pokemon Company still make a lot of this, like the decision calls when it comes to stuff. So that's probably one of the things that comes straight from the Pokemon Company, where they're like, no, we don't want you to be able to transfer eggs because you can't in the main series game. Now you think the incense no longer gives Pokeballs. The incense never gave Pokeballs. Like, sorry, what do you mean by that, Anna? Like, the incense never no longer gives Pokeballs. You need Pokeballs and they don't give them anymore. You can only, like, get Pokeballs from stops and gyms, like when you spin them, or from opening gifts. Or you can buy them as well, but who buys Pokeballs? Try opening some gifts if you've got some, just because you'll get Pokeballs from that if you don't have any Pokestops to spin. Alright, well I'm just going to head over to this gym, just because I don't think anybody is going to do any battles right now. So I am going to quickly drive there. So give me a minute while I do that. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll try and solo this raid, guys. And then if not, probably grab the other account and do a duo. And then, yeah, we'll wrap up the stream. So. I swear, every time you see one of these Meowths now, because of the colour of the lighting at this time of night, it just looks like a shiny. Shiny Hunter, I don't, oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, hang on, didn't I just add you? Just, yeah, be aware, like, guys, that when I do add people, it's usually temporary, just for the, battles and raids and stuff like that. So, if I do remove you, it's not personal, you can come back into other streams. I just don't keep people on the list permanently, because I can't. Talking about the incense that you have there on the right side. The daily incense, they never gave you Pokeballs for a daily incense. Not that I remember. Wait, did they ever give us Pokeballs for the daily incense? You can't join these raids, guys. These aren't invite raids. These are in-person raids only. Friend limit. Yeah, it's just because I host the raid hours and stuff like that every week. So it's like I've got to constantly rotate through my my friends list just to make sure that I've got room to add people. Anytime today would be nice. They really need to have these eggs start popping up before Com Day finishes, just so they start hatching as soon as it finishes, rather than having it popping up half an hour. Because especially in this time of year, when the lighting's like this and that, people don't really want to stick around like afterwards to hatch eggs, or to wait for the eggs to hatch rather. So I just want to go home right now. I'm tired. I've done my 3 hours of grinding. I just want to go home, eat food, and pine over ladies that aren't in my life that I wish were. Oh my god. It is evil. Okay, that's a solid team. We'll go with that. How you doing, Rob? Welcome in. We're just finishing off our com day with a little bit of a solo attempt on this raid, which is one of the com day raids. We finished off with 11 shinies. 30 shinies for the day. So we did pretty well. Pretty well. Alright, so it's only 19,000 CP, so get a pretty good indication straight on. It doesn't have a double weakness, so usually the ones that we can solo have double weaknesses. Yeah, it's already looking like it's going to be a bit of a toughie. So, just quietly, I don't think we're going to be able to solo it, though it's not doing a lot of damage back to us. So maybe with a Mega Garchomp. I still don't think we'll be doing enough damage with the Mega just to... You recommend finding a website and adding as many friends as possible to gift them regularly too? Yeah, there's a lot of different sites that you can use for that. I think you can use like the Leak Duck app and stuff like that as well. I think they've got like a friending thing on that. Can't actually remember. Yes, well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be soloing this. I don't even think... Because you'd have to have it by about halfway with a single account. I don't even think we're going to be able to duo this thing, honestly. It's a lot tougher than it looks for a wiggly wormfish thing. Like, yeah, we're only like quarter of the way through. Yeah, well, this is a solo attempt for this thing, because this is one of the post-com day raids, so I can't do invites to these raids, but I've, been doing this since they've sort of introduced them, just to give you guys an idea of how hard they are. A couple of them we have been able to solo, but for the most part they've needed, you know, at least 2 people, which, I mean, I think we're going to get this one to at least halfway, so we probably could duo it. But my second account, I think, is hemorrhaging pretty badly because I don't use it very often, and the only time that I really use it is for this. So I think most of the Pokemon on it are like starting to die, and I don't have the revives to revive them, so I don't know. I don't even think it's worth trying to do it anyway. It's like, it's cost me a daily pass, but it's like, they're free anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not too fussed about losing a daily pass. Because, yeah, we got it to halfway at least, so you could definitely duo it. Don't think solo, doesn't matter how high of an account you've got. I don't think this one is going to be a soloable one. So, yeah. Like I said, I can grab my second account. I think I got to log in. I really can't be bothered logging in on it. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Okay, that's the research task that I need. Let's just check to see what this is. Hopefully something easy. Catch 10 Pokemon. Okay, I can do that. We can keep that one, and then that will be that research done. How many shinies did I get in the whole hour? Well, we did all com day, like the 3 hours for com day. We got 30 shinies. So it started off really slow. Only had 1 shiny in the first half an hour. And then it sort of picked up after that. And we ended up with 30, which is... Alright, guys. I'm just very tired. Yeah, that was our best performing com day in a while. But of course, it's always the ones that you don't care about. It's like, nobody cares about getting 30 shiny Tynamos. Hundos or Shandos? No, no. Welcome back, Shiny Hunter. You only got 3 in the first hour and a half, really? Damn. That's like I said, I only got 1 in the first half an hour as well, but then it sort of like picked up like tremendously after that. You're guessing you're gonna get 22? 22 is still a good amount. Honestly, anything over 3 is too much. Like this, it's not useful for anything, so it's just going to take up storage space. So once you've got your 3, honestly, you could probably just call it quits for the day, this com day. I think that's the reason why they gave us a com day like this after GoFest, because they knew that most people were going to be a bit like, meh. After last week's GoFest, having like, you know, big event, people were just like, I don't think we can be bothered out grinding for like a full com day. So they give us something crappy. People can go get their 3 shinies and then just go home. So yeah, good day for that, guys. If you're not up for a whole day of grinding, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Like I can hardly keep my words together because my brain has just descended into the nether realm. The nether realm, the upside down. That's where my brain is. You mean the whole of GoFest, you only got 11, and that was depressing considering you paid £15. I did pretty good for GoFest. I ended up with 51 shinies, which was my best GoFest ever, like shiny wise, sort of thing. So yeah, I think it was just luck of the draw. And then on like day 2, I only really grinded for like a bit over half the day, and then spent the rest of the day sitting in the car hosting raids, and I ended up with, was it 4 shiny Necrozmas just from hosting raids? 3 of them were back to back to back. And then yeah, I think it was 4 in total. Like no, 5 in total, but 4 from like the last half of the day, like hosting them and stuff. Most people that I've seen have done pretty good for GoFest. Like all the stuff that I saw on Twitter. Yeah, most people seem to do good this time around. So honestly, I think you just had a bad run, unfortunately, which sucks. But as long as you got a few things that you needed, I mean, it's not all a loss. All right, what are we sitting on? 50 likes. So yeah, awesome. We got to that 50 likes, guys. So if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. I will be live again on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I can't remember what it is. I think it's at both Diglets. Or something like that. Yeah, I think it might be both forms of Diglett, so it's nothing spectacular. It's actually pretty disappointing. And then raids on Wednesday, which is, I think it's Moltres. I'm assuming that it's Moltres, given that we just had Articuno and Zapdos the weeks before. So yeah, I think it's Moltres, but don't quote me on that. But I think it's Moltres. No, Shiny Hunter. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, guys, so I can go home and see my nephew for his birthday for a little bit and sleep, hopefully. And also pine over women and talk to another woman and try and get my head together and figure stuff out in Jimmy's world. What's Jimmy's relationship status going to be on Tuesday? We don't know. That's the mystery. I will keep you guys informed more than likely, because I have a tendency of airing all my personal stuff on streams because I have no shame. Good times. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you so much for everybody that has joined in today. Much appreciated. Everybody that's hit the thumbs up button, much appreciated. All the new subscribers, much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully you guys will do well for your com days and you'll get plenty of shinies and all of that good stuff. So, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Until then, peace out. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.